Hi, this is Rick Astley.
I'm Duncan Valentine. Ian,
I'm
not interested.
Russ Williams.
I'm out.
Wow. Iain Lee.
Balls. Let's. I had it all worked out there, and I muffed it up. Let's come on. Let's do some finger magic. This is what you should have heard. Hang on.
I'm Russ Williams.
I'm Duncan Valentine. Ian, I'm not interested. I'm out.
I'm Russ
Oh,
Williams.
no, balls. No, hang on. Oh, nuts. Hang on. Right. So it would have been like this.
I'm Russ Williams.
I'm Duncan Valentine. Ian, I'm not interested. I'm out.
Hi, this is Rick Astley.
There we go. That's how it should have started. But wow. You can't get it right every time. You know.
Virgin Radio.
Whatever. I'm muffed it up, Davis. I'm man enough to admit I muffed it up. Well, there we go. Look, the show tonight. What have you muffed up? Be man enough. There we go. Look, that's spontaneous. What's wrong, Davis? You look panicked.
The engineering phone's ringing.
Oh, what does that mean?
It may be that there's a problem in the studio, unsurprisingly.
Can you answer that phone?
No, you have to answer it in there, but they'll call back.
Well, hang on. How do I answer it?
It's the it's a different phone. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with it.
Come and answer it. I'm worried that maybe we're not transmitting, and maybe I'm doing this for no reason whatsoever. Wow, there you go. Okay, well that's the show for tonight. Thanks very much for listening. Good night. What have we done wrong? Maybe we've done something wrong. I didn't just swear. The engineers wouldn't phone if I'd sworn, would they? Oh, okay, it's not that phone.
Who knows what phone it is?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 phones here. Dear engineer, if you've got Dave's mobile, why don't you give that a call? Let me do my flipping show! For goodness sakes. Phone up tonight and tell us how you're man enough to admit you've done something wrong. But hang on, people are calling in already and we've not started the show. Let's try this, let's see what's happening here. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi there, good evening. This is Stuart from Royston with the Virgin News at 10 p.m. It's a weekly roundup tonight. Firstly, we're having the Cook-In report. Iain Lee from Virgin Radio took on Amateur O'Connell from Magic FM this week on Can't Cook, Won't Cook, and Ian trounced him.
Yeah.
In City News, Sheffield beat Stoke-on-Trent officially in a poll yesterday. Spinning news. The number of men in spinning classes down this week. One instructor said, Davis, quit working midweek.
Okay, there we go. That's we're not.
He's right, actually. I have missed out on some classes.
I went to boxing class today. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I know what the problem is with the studio. There's a numpty behind the console.
How very, very, very rude of you, young lady. Let's try line 4. 4, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, he bottled it. What a shame. 2, you're on the wireless.
Sweet Caroline, ba-ba-ba-ba, I've got a dirty...
Oh, no. Where's that going? We are having a sing-along at the end of the show tonight, by the way. It's Surfing USA by the Beach Boys, so that's got to be worth that. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Don't bottle it this time.
Ian, my mate.
Yes, my mate.
Can you not ring me off air again, mate? It's an abuse of power, and Ofcom will be informed.
You can't play that now.
Yes, I can play it now. I will explain all of that later on. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
I haven't got a dirty.
Okay, yes. Can we, yeah. Let's try line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes?
It's Alan from Glasgow.
Hello there, Alan from Glasgow.
What we're singing tonight?
Surfing USA by the Beach Boys.
I'll just get the words downloaded and phone you back.
Good lad, you do that. We'll be doing that later on in the show. Let's, why is that not working? Let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Wait, seriously, mate, don't laugh. It is an abuse of power, Jeff. Ever do it?
Only because Jeff hasn't got your phone number.
You ring me again, mate, and I'm coming down to Muswell, and I'm going to give you the beat down of your life.
Did he just offer... Hang on a minute. Did he just offer to give me a beat down?
He did.
I'm not sure what that means.
I've heard about beating people up, but a beat down.
Yes. And line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hey, how you doing from New York, Ian? Marty from New York.
Hey, Marty. Yes.
I was wondering, do you have superpowers?
Not anymore.
Oh, because I was hoping you'd be able to make my boss and his wife disappear.
Hey, it's almost like a joke. Almost. Not quite. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Seriously, you ring... I am filing a complaint to Ofcom as we speak. Make tonight a good show, boy, because it is going to be your last.
It'll all make sense a little bit later on, don't worry. Let's try line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
I'm wondering, where's Verinda, the old listener? I haven't heard her for ages.
Verinda was on Sunday, I think. Maybe on Monday as well.
Okay.
She's still around, don't worry. If you want to see Verinda in action, go to virginradio.co.uk and find Punch Drunk TV on there. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, and I rang up for some hot phone sex, and then some weird bloke rang me back. It's not on.
Oh, dear. Right, line 5, you're on the wireless.
It was pretty funny, though. when you first rang, I thought you were my boss.
It'll all get explained later on. Don't worry. If you're feeling left out... Oh, I've got rid of the song we were going to play then. If you're feeling left out of the joke, don't panic. It will all make sense a little bit later on.
The engineers are still ringing.
What's going on? Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
In a boat, on a river.
Shatner.
Yeah.
With tangerine.
Now, how strange is that? I had my iPod on shuffle when I came in, and a track from the William Shatner album came up just as I pulled up outside the studio.
This guy's obviously been stalking you.
Kaleidoscope.
Buzz! Let's take a few more calls straight to air, then we will start the show proper. I'm filling in for Jeff. It's the last day this week, and then we're back next week doing the same thing. But let's... Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian, are we singing tonight?
Yes, we are, sir.
Should we warm up with You Wanna Rock and Roll All Night?
Go on, then. Wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's a tune. Let's try line 8. 8, you're on the wireless. I can't hear what that was. Couldn't hear it at all. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, would you want to have another race with James O'Brien?
Hello, James. How are you?
Yeah, would you want to have another race with me?
I can't make out what anyone's saying all of a sudden. Let's 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Alright.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah.
Nice one. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello? Hello there.
Yeah, switch your radio off, line 2.
Oh, sorry, man.
No worries. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
I don't mind Ryan Reynolds. You love Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I can't wait for this week to be over. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
This is David Carlson, U.S. Embassy, London. We understand you've been making crank calls using the U.S. government's name.
Does Ryan Reynolds count as U.S. government?
I think you'll find, sir, that isn't funny. You think that's funny, Chuck Iceboy?
Yeah, dear. Maybe tonight's show isn't always... Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I've got a dirty.
Oh, no, for goodness sakes. That's not what the show's about tonight. Let's try one more, then we'll start the show proper. Let's try... Line 8, you're on the wireless.
I haven't got a dirty.
OK, well done there. Oh, there you go. Oh, let's do one more. There's time. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening. And the hits just keep on coming, man. They just keep on coming. Right. If you're calling in now, it's normal rules apply. You will speak to Davis, and he will take your name and number, and he will call you back. So, you know, you can phone up and tell him you've got a dirty whatever it is if you want. You've got to talk to them now, Davis. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes.
I know.
Look, the phone stopped ringing.
Stop now.
I don't want
That's the fun over till about 10 to 1.
That's the fun over now. It's hard work now for the next 2 hours and 40 minutes. Then we'll have another 5 minutes of fun. It'll be great. This is Iain Lee filling in for Jeff. It's Thursday, so with the tradition, for some reason, I can't quite remember how it started, but the tradition when I'm filling in for Jeff on a Thursday is we have a sing-along. And today, because I forgot about it until literally 5 minutes before we came on air, and I rushed through my iPod, the first instrumental I could find was Surfing USA. So that's what we're... Dave, sorry, what is it a problem, is it?
No.
Just wondered why you weren't getting those phone calls.
I've got them.
You haven't? You just sat there looking off into... What's wrong? Have you fallen in love or something today? What's...
No. I fell in love a long time ago.
Oh, listen to it. Was it? Sorry, ladies. You heard it here first. And gentlemen, Davis fell in love a long time ago. We need someone... yes, that's it. We need someone to be the speaking clock this evening. And what it means is that we can call you up any time from when you agree to do it till the end of the show, And once you answer the phone, you just give us the time. That's it. You just give us the time. The exact time, please. No messing around. This is serious. People set their clocks by Virgin Radio. So don't muff it up. 0330 123 1215 if you want to be tonight's talking clock. Also, we're trying to find the tallest listener and the shortest listener. And then we can kind of work out the average listener. So if you think you're the tallest or you think you're the shortest listener, 0330 123 1215. As well as that, can we get the oldest and the youngest? We want to try and get an average picture of the average listener to this show. Just, it helps for statistics and advertising, and it just helps if we know that information. So, we're looking for the tallest, the shortest, the oldest, and the youngest. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. By the way, I'm saying all this stuff. You can call about anything you want. Don't feel that you have to just listen and talk about the rubbish I'm mentioning here. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We're looking for a speaking clock. We're looking for the tallest, the shortest, the oldest, the youngest listener, so that we can find the average listener to the Iain Lee Show. Let's go to William. Hello, William.
All right.
All right, William.
I think my friend is the youngest listener. He's only 5 years old.
How old are you?
15.
Why have you got a 5-year-old friend? Would you go around his house and hang out and stuff?
No, he's a brother of my friend.
Oh, okay, so he's not actually your friend?
Yeah, and I just introduced him to the show.
Okay, so he's 5 years... Well, the thing is that the people have to call in themselves.
Oh.
So we can't... If he can call in and prove, and say, I'm 5, then he'll go on the list as the youngest caller of the moment.
I can knock at his house and barge into his room and ask if he can go in.
Well, no, don't barge into a 5-year-old's room, for goodness sakes, William. But get his mum to wake him up and give us a call.
He doesn't live with his mum.
Oh, how very modern. 0330 123 1215. I want the oldest, I want the youngest. They have to call in. The tallest and the shortest, they have to call in. William, what can I do for you, my love?
My love, I'm 15. You can't say that.
No, I'm saying it in an affectionate, theatrical way. I'm not coming on to you, for goodness sakes, William. I know the law. I know the law.
Yes, I'm sure. I was just wondering, obviously I'm talking to you now. Can you call me back when we do the sing-along?
Well, no.
What do you mean?
What we're going to do is we'll do the sing-along in the last 15 minutes of the show.
Okay.
I will be asking for people to call in then, okay?
All right, cool.
So if you call in and if you're one of the first 10 to get through, you will be William. No one's listening at that time of night. Then you can go on there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good, lad. Thank you very much. We'll be putting the call out for... go and download the lyrics for Surfing USA now so that you've got them. And we'll be putting the call out, I don't know, about 20 to 1 or something like that. Let's go to James. Hello, James.
Hello?
Hello, James.
Hello?
Hello, James.
Hello?
Hello, James.
Hello, Ian.
James?
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 Ian.
Yes, James?
James?
Is that you?
Yes.
Well, hello.
Hello!
Hey!
There we are.
Lovely. Glad we got that sorted out. What do you want?
I'm the clock man, apparently.
Sorry?
Can I be your talking clock?
Oh, yes, definitely. You most definitely can be.
Fantastic.
When
do I start?
Are you going to be listening to the whole show?
I guess, yeah.
The thing is, we don't have to listen, but we need to be able to call you right up until 1 o'clock to get the time.
Yeah, I'll leave my phone on for you.
OK, please do. Now, whenever we call up, all you've got to do is just say, hello, I am James, the speaking clock, then give the time, OK?
OK, will I come straight on when I get rung?
You will come straight on when you get rung.
OK.
It will be me that's ringing you, OK? So you're going to come straight on air, OK?
OK, hello, I'm James. The time is black.
Yeah, no. I'm James, the speaking clock. The time is, at the third stroke...
The third stroke, got to have that, yeah.
The time will be...
OK.
Whatever the time is.
Should it be sponsored by someone like the real talking clock?
No, don't be sponsored by anyone.
OK.
Sponsored by Sweets.
Sponsored by Sweets?
It's sponsored by Sweets.
OK.
All right, James, so we'll speak to you later.
OK, thank you.
Good lad, there we go. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you're more than welcome to. We've got our speaking clock, so no more calls asking for the speaking clock, please.
I'm James, the speaking clock. At the third stroke, the time will be 10, 16 and 13 seconds. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, he's good. He is good. Well done. You've chosen a good one there, Davis. More of your calls after this, some ads and me talking a bit more. Thank you.
Iain Lee, Virgin Radio.
I'm singing Copacabana there for some reason. Are you a fan of Barry Manilow, Davis? Do you like a bit of Manilow?
Oh, yeah, a bit of Manilow.
I don't think you can go wrong with a
Goes
bit of
down the
Manilow.
street.
Looks like we made it. I made it through the rain. What's the other?
Copacabana.
Copacabana. Could it be magic? It's all good stuff.
It's all good.
It's all good stuff. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? In 6 months' time, maybe we'll be playing Manilow on here. We just don't know. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We've got a speaking clock tonight. So if you want to know the time, you can phone us up. And then we'll phone the speaking clock for you. The Iain Lee filling in for Jeff on the Virgin radio station speaking clock. That's what I'm talking about. Billy!
Hello?
Hello, Billy.
Hello.
Hello, Billy. And what can I do for you?
You know, the other night you was talking about Celebrity MasterChef?
Yes, I was.
How do you watch it if it's on while you're doing radio?
Let me think. What time is it on?
I don't know, I watched it last night, and then I went to bed, and then I was listening to this in bed.
Well, maybe you go to bed at 8 o'clock in the evening.
No, I don't.
Maybe you do. Don't be embarrassed to go into bed at 8 o'clock in the evening. There's no shame in it. There's a little bit of shame in it.
There is.
There is quite a bit of shame in it, actually, isn't there? You should stay up a bit late. How old are you, Billiam?
14.
Well, 8 o'clock. No, that sounds about right for a young man your age. Well, I thought it was on at like 7:30 or something. No, I thought it was on at 8 o'clock or something like that.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, I watched it last night, and that woman that was in Atomic Kitten went through.
Hang on, is there a woman in Atomic Kitten now? Because when I was watching it, it was the girl from Steps.
No, it was Atomic Kitten.
Well,
last night, it was Atomic Kitten.
It's rubbish, really, isn't it, that programme?
Yeah.
But I was watching it last week. The reason I mentioned it was because Claire from Steps was in it, right? Do you remember Steps?
No.
Flipping it, man. He's so young, he doesn't remember Steps. God. Anyway, they're rubbish, right? And she used to be not sexy in Steps, but she used to be quite slim, and some people might fancy her, right? But now she's this big, fat chuffer. Not that there's anything wrong with fat people, you know, apart from the fact...
I'm quite fat.
Well, you know, well done you for being fat. I think it's not a problem with it. You know, walk more, eat less is the solution to that. That's the answer, but that's up to you whether you take that answer. And I quite like big women, but she's gone from being really skinny to being, whoa, you know, big daddy or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you was watching it just because she was on there?
Well, no, the thing is, I was watching it because there's nothing on the telly. I got in the other day, and the telly was off, and I said to my girlfriend, is the telly broken? She went, no. I said, well, turn it on then, girl, for goodness sake, get it on! I was watching it just because, you know, I don't like silence or thoughts. And I watched it one day, and it wasn't until the next day when I watched the beginning, and the voiceover man went, Andy Peters and Claire from Steps. I thought, flipping heck. Billy, listen, thank you for that.
Okay.
Good lad, there we go. It's Connell now. Hello, Connell.
Hey.
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 Hey. One second. Dave, any chance we could get callers over 12 on
We did
some
ask for the
point
youngest
tonight?
caller. I think we've got some tall callers. We had a 6'6" man call up. About to call him
did
back
we?
in a minute. Yeah, I'll call him back in a...
Oh, that is something to look forward to. A 6'6" man. Fantastic. Yes, Connell, what can I do for you?
I'm 14. I'm over 12.
You're what, sorry?
I'm over 12.
How old are you?
14.
14 years old. OK, well, it's the 14-year-old special tonight. Yes, what can I do for you, Connell?
Nothing. I want to talk to you.
OK. You're the fella that wants to know about my hero, weren't you?
Hero?
What do you want, Connell? Because I'm yay close, Connell. I shouldn't shout at 14-year-olds, but I am yay close to banning you, Connell.
I think I'm short. I'm very short.
How short are you, Connell? Let's see.
I'm like 4 foot.
You're what?
4'10".
Well, OK, I suspect we're going to find someone shorter, but I'll put you down as the first one. 4'10", OK?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK. I tell you what. Here's a tip for you. Listen, if you're going to call in, try and have something to say and sound a bit enthusiastic. What do I know about phoning radio? I've only been doing it for the last 4 years. But just try and sound enthusiastic and have something to say. Man alive, it's going to be one of those nights. It's been a good week, and it's just going to fall at the last hurdle, and I'm sorry. if that's the case. I'm trying everything I can try here. It's just I can't do any more.
I'm James, the talking clock. At the first stroke, the time sponsored by Sweets is 10:30 and 33 seconds.
Alex! Hello, Alex!
Hello, sir.
Are you all right, fella?
I'm all right, fella. How are you?
That talking clock is good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right.
What do you mean, yeah, he's all right?
I could do better.
I don't think you could.
I think I could.
Well, I don't think you could.
Well, Ian, anyway.
Yes, let's not fall out over your stupid supposition that you could be a better talking clock than the excellent James from the not-so-excellent Watford.
Ian, I am 36 on the list.
Yes. Oh, by the way, yes, the top 50 list is what Alex is referring to. If you don't know what it is, go to virginradio.co.uk and it's on there somewhere. Can I just say, everyone who's on that top 50 list, you better be listening next week when I'm filling in for Jeff. That's all I'm going to say.
Baby.
Okay, fella. Don't call me baby. Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Who was that? Who sang that? Was that Transvision Vamp?
Yes.
It was. I went and saw them in concert once, and well, I nearly got abused on a train. To be honest, that's not much of a fun story. Yeah.
Ian, I've got an idea for.
It was Voice of the Beehive.
It was Voice of the Beehive.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I saw Alexandra Palace supporting the Kinks. Anyway.
Sorry. Ian, I've got an idea for a feature for you.
Oh, yeah, we need features, yes.
It's called Ian Lee's Geek Off.
Ian Lee's Geek Off, yes.
You, Ian Lee, choose a subject.
Yes.
And then you choose a listener, and you go up against 10 questions, and if you win, you win 10 points, and you put the leaderboard on the Virgin website.
But I can choose any subject?
Any subject, sir. Any subject whatsoever.
Except the Beach Boys.
All right, I choose the Monkeys then. Ah.
Well, no. I'm giving the idea. I'm not trying to play.
And I challenge you, Alex.
Okay, go, sir. Oh, I know nothing. Oh, gee.
Okay, so let's make it 3 questions, okay?
This is sort of dying, this feature.
No, Alex has got the idea. He's got to find out how bad an idea it is. Which monkey's mother invented Tipp-Ex?
Oh, this was on a podcast.
Come on. Come on.
I love that he doesn't know it, but it was on a podcast. That's good.
Yeah.
I listened to it today.
What? No, you couldn't have. You're actually, I believe they say BSing in America.
No, I listened to your podcast on a day.
He's your biggest fan, Ian.
Come on, Alex. Come on, answer the question.
Oh, I don't know. Ian someone?
No, it was Mike. He doesn't even know what they're called. It was Mike Nesmith.
I don't know.
So then you ask me a question, do you?
No, yeah, but I don't know anything about the monkeys.
Well, you see, this is how the system is flawed, Alex.
Well, no. You give that a topic tonight. You say, tomorrow night, we are going to do...
I'm not on tomorrow night.
Special.
I'm not on tomorrow night.
Monday, Sunday.
Happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Saturday, not a day. Keeping all week with you.
Did you say Saturday, not a day?
I don't know.
Saturday, not a day. If someone wants to phone up and sing the Happy Days theme to us, we should get that. We should have that on a hotkey right there so I can press it. I will make sure we have that for next week. 0330 123 1215 if you want to phone up and sing Happy Days. Alex, it's one of the worst ideas I've ever heard in my life.
Fair enough.
Well done. Good lad. Oh. Earlier on, if you were listening, Dave has promised us a 6'6" gentleman. He's on the phone. It's Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hi, Ian. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm very, very excited. Listen, it's very... I'm just under... Well, I've always thought I was 6'4". I got married? I got measured about 6 months ago. I found out I'm just under 6'3", which is very disappointing. It's very rare for me to be in the company of someone who is taller than me. And when that happens, it makes me feel like a normal person, because I'm having to look up to someone, literally having to look up to someone. And you're 6'6", sir.
That's it, sir.
Can you prove it?
Well, what do you want me to do? Stand up against the door frame, take a picture?
Yes, I would like that. No, don't worry. Listen, we're having to take your word on this. You're 6'6". Have you got, because I've got really long arms. Are your arms too long for your body?
Or
are you all in proportion?
Yeah, they're in proportion.
Okay. Where do you get your clothes from?
Legs, huh?
Where do you get your clothes from, freak?
Normal shops. Marks and Spencer's.
You don't... I'm beginning to doubt this story. You don't get clothes for a 6'6" man, freak, in Marks and Spencer's.
I had too big for normal
normal shops, and I'm too small for the big man shop.
Well, the high and mighty, they don't really do tall people, they do fat people.
Yeah, well,
Are you
I'm
a big fella?
Yeah, I'm medium to large.
Okay, he's a fatty. He's a fatty and a tally. It doesn't get much better than that.
19 stone.
No, oh man, that's
6'6", 19 stone. Did he say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you're a big man. Can you look after yourself? Ever killed a man in a bare knuckle fight, Dave?
No, my wife does that for me.
Oh, God, is she tall or is she tiny?
She is 5'8".
Well, it's okay.
Tiny to him.
Yeah, tiny to. But could you find? When I was younger, I used to have a penchant for women that were about 5'2".
Little and large.
Yeah, something like that, in many ways. Dave, thank you for that. So far, you are the tallest listener. We are looking for the shortest listener, the tallest listener, the oldest listener, and the youngest listener.
You now have the Happy Days theme tune on your keys in front of you as well.
Don't tell me that. Oh, sweet man, Davis, you're getting brownie points. We'll turn this rubbish off. Right. Well, then I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it, and then we're going to have Bon Jovi.
Sunday, Monday, happy
Oh,
days.
come on.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy days. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
This is the best song ever written in the world, ever.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. Happy days. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame.
Mush up. Oh, nuts! I'm so sorry. I'm so tired tonight. I press the button that deletes this instead of plays it. Right. Oh, man.
Iain Lee.
What is happening?
Virgin Radio.
This is what we're singing later on. We had a lot of requests saying, can we have Happy Days for the sing-along theme? But we'll do that next Thursday. We'll do that next Thursday. That's my guarantee to you. Next Thursday sing-along will be the Happy Days theme. Tonight it's Surfing USA. Don't call in for it yet. We'll put the call out about 12:20 for people to call in. Lee!
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Lee.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine. I had the weirdest thing happen to me on my way to work this evening.
Go on.
I got in my car with my girlfriend because she wanted to lift around the corner. Oh, she couldn't walk. I don't know, lazy mare. Anyway, I got in the car and I was parked up on the pavement. I reversed it so that I could pull out on the road. And this guy started banging on the window. I thought, oh, flipping heck. He went, oi! Oi! Sorry, mate, I didn't see you. Oi, I've got a dog down here. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you. Oi, I've got a dog down here. You nearly ran it over. Sorry, mate, I was very apologetic, Lee. I didn't get stroppy or asked. I got very apologetic. Sorry! And he came and stood by the window and I opened the window. I said, I'm really sorry, mate. He went, yes. And he was obviously expecting a little bit of a Barney, but I was being very, apologetic, as I should have been, because I was in the wrong. Sorry, mate. Yeah, well, yeah.
I think he was after some compensation.
No, he wasn't. I know. I tell you exactly what he was after. I said, is the dog all right? He went, yeah. And he picked the dog up, this little Scotty dog. And he went, go on, apologise to him. I went, what? Say sorry to my dog. And by this point, my girlfriend was laughing hysterically. And I looked at the dog and went, I'm really sorry, mate. And the guy went, yeah, that's better. And he walked off. He walked off with a completely straight face, Lee. I apologised to a mental man's dog this evening.
I think there's two words for that.
Go on.
Mugged off.
Yeah, well, I was mugged off. He was bonkers. And he just picked the dog. He went, apologise to him. What can you do faced with a Scotty dog being thrust through the car window? You have to apologise, Lee. You have no choice but to apologise.
I don't think you do.
Oh well, what am I going to do? Say, I should have killed you, you little runt.
No, if you'd have
you'd have used your horn before you reversed. You'd have let the pedestrian know that he was coming out.
Well, Lee, if I'd used the mirror before I reversed, I would have seen what was going on. Let's be honest. It's my fault entirely. It's my fault entirely.
If you hadn't have been taking your girlfriend, you'd have been leaving in 10 minutes after, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, can I just put that out? 0330 123 1215. Was I right to apologise to the dog, or have I, as Lee says, been mugged off? 0330 123 1215. And this is a long shot, but I'll put this out. Excuse me. If you've ever been forced to apologise to an animal or something that's inanimate, it's a long shot, but I'm prepared to try this. 0330 123 1215. Have you ever been forced to apologise to an animal? Let's see the phones go mental on that one. Lee, what can I do for you?
I just thought I'd ring up. I've got an opinion on most things, and I thought I'd ring up and...
Have you really?
I have, yeah.
Iraq?
I mean, I've got an opinion on so many things, in fact, that I could end up possibly being a feature on your show.
That's unlikely, but how about... What about Iraq?
Iraq?
Yeah.
All the troops out.
What about Iran testing those long-range weapons recently?
Yeah, not testing them quite long enough. They should have gone a little bit further and into America with them, I think.
Oh, we've got a controversial lefty on the phone. OK. What about the Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton race?
I haven't got an opinion on that.
Really? We stumped you already?
Yeah, I think you have.
OK, well, Sam?
Hello?
Lee's apparently got an opinion on everything apart from Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Would you like to get his opinion on anything?
What about a Happy Days theme tune?
The Happy Days theme tune?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good tune. It gets your feet tapping every time I hear it. The Fonz and...
Happy Days rule.
Lee, I've got to be honest, your opinions aren't really that strong or that well thought out, are they?
Well, no, I guess not. I guess I'm not going to be a feature on your show, and I'll be the person behind your car with the Scotty dog, I guess.
Lee, thanks very much for calling. I say thanks, of course. I don't mean that. Sam, what can I do for you?
Right, Ian. I was hoping you could use your magic of bringing listeners together.
Oh yes, I do have magic at doing that, don't I?
I've got a very important question for Barry from Watford, and I was hoping that he could possibly get us together so I could ask it him over the air.
Well, the thing is, I know that Barry is in Tunisia.
Oh no,
Barry is in Tunisia. He called last night. But yes, but let's see. I think it was a fluke that he managed to call last night. I'd be surprised if he manages to call again this evening. Was it Barry? If you're listening, 0330.
I'm James, the talking clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Sweets is 10:49 and 36 seconds.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. He's pretty spot on. He's doing it with the time delay. Barry, if you're listening, please give us a call. But what do you want to know from Barry, Sam?
Well, it's quite personal, but not personal in a way.
It's what an enigma. It's personal, but it's not personal. What does that mean?
Well, I kind of don't want to give it away because it might ruin the question.
Well, I tell you, Davis, can you take a note of Sam's number? If Barry calls in tonight, we will call you back.
Excellent.
And if not, could you call on Sunday?
Yep, certainly will.
Good lad, Sam. Thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215. Let's go to Lizzie. Hello, Lizzie.
Hello.
Hello, Lizzie. How are you?
I'm cool.
What can I do for you, Lizzie?
I think I might be your youngest listener.
Oh, do you now, young lady? How young are you?
12.
12 years old. You're the youngest we've got so far. Okay, so Lizzie is 12 years old. And you're a girl?
Yeah.
You're a girl.
No, I'm a boy.
Oh, you can never tell these days. The names are so multi-sex. Right, OK. The reason we're doing this is I want to get a picture, an actual picture of the average listener. We want the shortest, tallest, youngest and oldest. You're 12 years old. Is it school holidays yet?
No, my brother's on school holidays. He's broken up 2.5 weeks earlier than me.
Right, then, Lizzie, why aren't you in bed?
Because I've got sports day tomorrow. So it's a really late start.
It's a DOS day tomorrow. You can just DOS around.
Yeah, well, yeah. My friend's doing it as well, Verity.
Verity's doing it?
Yeah, she's on
posh school, is it?
What?
Is it posh school, is it?
Nah, it's a state school.
Oh, God. Are you having a sleepover this evening?
Yeah.
And what do you do? I'm assuming you've got snacks?
Yeah, we've got crunchy bars.
You got crunchy bars? Are you going to talk about boys?
No.
No. Oh, gosh, no. Blah. What does a 12-year-old do on a sleepover these days? It's been 23 years since I was 12 years old. 23 years. Wow.
So you're 25. No, 35.
That school isn't very good, is it? No, yes, I am 35, Lizzie.
We do makeup and we just talk.
Oh, I hate girls, me. Lizzie, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye, girls. There we go. That's 12. Can we get a listener younger? We want an oldest listener as well. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Andy?
Hello.
Have you had to apologise to an animal?
No, an inanimate object.
Oh, come on, mate. I thought we'd get no calls on this. I threw it out as an afterthought. Go on, what have you got?
Oh, years ago when you used to play Knockdown Ginger.
Yeah.
I'm not being the fastest runner in the world, and I got caught by the guy that opened the door.
Yeah.
Pushed me down the road, caught me, dragged me back to the house. I want you to apologise to my mother. I thought, yeah, okay, that's fair enough, okay, you know. Go in, all humble, and I'm looking around, and he said, that picture there.
Oh, no!
I went, well, why not your actual mother? Well, she died 5 years ago.
Oh, that is freaky! Andy, I hope you kicked that man in the ghoulies and ran out of the house as fast as you could.
I said, I'm sorry, bye, and then ran.
That is the that man alive. What? How old were you when this happened?
I was about 12, 13.
That's terrifying, being forced to apologise to the picture of a dead mother.
Yeah.
Did it stop you playing Knockdown Ginger?
Absolutely, it worked.
Well, it worked. Andy, listen, thank you for that. Davis, can you believe that? He had to... I thought we'd get no calls on that. We've already had one, and what a fantastic call.
It was a great story.
He had to apologise to the... I'm genuinely shocked by that. That's why I keep repeating. Well, it started because I had to apologise to a man's dog today, and I did it with a straight face, and my girlfriend was just wetting herself laughing, and I drove away, and she went, I cannot believe you just did that. She just sent me a text saying, you're a dog apologiser and I hate you for it. So if you've ever had to apologise to an animal or an inanimate object or a dead person, then 0330 123. Is that the phone number? Yeah, 1215. I'm so tired today. Man alive. Let's go to Alan in Glasgow. Oh. It's Alan in Glasgow.
Ian.
Alan.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Having a good night? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're making fun of my accent.
No, I'm not making fun. Listen, you are one of the most paranoid Scotch I've ever spoken to.
I'm a good Scotch.
You're a good one, but you're paranoid. I'm not making fun of your accent, I promise.
That's good. Off to Tea in the Park tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so on Sunday, what I'll do is I'll give you a call back. I'll phone you on Sunday.
You don't have to.
No, to let you know what's happening. I'll be there live.
Oh, because we can hear it live.
Yeah, I can. So you can hear what's happening.
Make sure it's a good band, not like Charlene Spiteri or something like that.
Who would you like to hear?
Who's on?
On Sunday night?
Yeah.
Amy McDonald.
Oh, this is the guy who thinks he's friends with Amy McDonald, doesn't he? No, Alan, you don't know her. Okay, if you're friends with her, get her on the phone on Sunday night.
I'm going to get a picture of her and send it to you.
No, I don't want a picture of her. I can get a picture of her. I've got this thing called Google Images.
She can't do Sunday night because it's Tea in the Park.
No, that's where he's going to be, Tea in the Park. Yeah. So he's going to be there. He's friends with her.
Uh-huh.
So you can go up to her during Tea in the Park and say, oh, by the way, come on the Virgin radio station.
And she'll be like, yes, she will.
Will she?
Alan, what time do you think you're going to be with her? Give us a time, because I'll call you at a certain time on Sunday night.
She's on second. She's headlining Sunday night, so...
Okay, so what, you get to about 10 o'clock, you reckon? 10:30?
10:30.
10:30. So here we go. 10:30 on Sunday night, we will have an exclusive interview with Amy McDonald, fresh from Tea in the Park. Alan, it better happen or you're banned for the rest of your life.
Oh, you can't ban me.
Yes, I can. It's my show. I'll do what the hell I want. Amy McDonald on Sunday at 10:30. If it doesn't happen, the Scotchman gets the boot. Thank you.
Yes. Wow. Iain Lee.
Hello. Virgin Radio.
I'm James, the talking clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Sweets is 11 o'clock and 58 seconds. Beep, beep, beep.
He's good. He is very good. The show tonight has its own speaking clock. It's James from Watford. He is good.
He's actually spot on with the time as
He's
well.
good, isn't he? Yeah.
Second,
No, he's cracking. We've done well. If you need to know the time at any point during the show, 0330 123 1215, we'll phone up our speaking clock.
He's actually got. I think he's got teletext on at home. And he's just watching the clock.
No one
roll.
has teletext anymore.
Well, there you go.
Actually, saying that, I went on Rex today. I got delivered from eBay a BBC Micro computer, but the guy. I'm such a geek.
It's got Space Invaders on it.
No, well, it's you know the old computers you used to get in school.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's a master, so it's a step up. But the guy who sold it to me has installed a 500 megabyte hard drive in it. So it's like old school computer, but with superpowers. So you can just put hundreds of games on it.
Wow.
Not impressed by that at all, are you?
No.
The retro geek in me is actually getting a little bit horny. Had a little play with it today.
I really want to get into a console, but I don't know which one to get. I used to be really into it, all the N64s and
the GoldenEye and the N64.
GoldenEye,
what a game!
It killed my my university.
It's still a brilliant game. It
is great. Oh, what a game!
Four player on GoldenEye. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the night gone.
Yeah,
You're done.
And Halo as well on the Xbox was.
Well, what do you want to know? Get an Xbox.
Is it Xbox? Is that the one you
get
think
a 360?
Okay.
Or you get a Wii because you can get Wii Fit for it. I know you're into like your spinning and stuff. So
do
you
they
might
have Wii spinning?
They don't have Wii spinning. They should. They will have it eventually.
Yeah.
But get an Xbox 360.
Okay.
Surely we can blag one, can't we?
If we just keep mentioning Xbox 360,
then we should get a freebie.
We should get a couple sent to us.
We'll see what we can do. Right, what are we doing
It's an old
tonight? Speaking clocks. It's illegal, I think, as well. We've got James' speaking clock. I had to apologise to a man's dog this evening, and I did it without flinching. If you've ever been forced to apologise to an animal or an inanimate object, 0330 123 1215. We're trying to find the tallest, the shortest, the oldest, the youngest listeners. So far, we've got Connell, who's 4'10", and Dave, who's 6'6". It'd be great to get someone taller than 6'6".
Yeah,
that'll be good.
That's the big challenge.
If that's you, 0330 123 1215, and your name will go up on the Virgin website. I'll type up the Dead Rock Stars this way. I've been sleeping. And we've got Lizzie is 12. Can we find an oldest listener? You can come in. No one has called in for the oldest listener. So if you came in at like 30, you'd be in the lead at the moment. You'd certainly be in the lead. 0330 123 1215. And coming up in the next half hour or so, let's just say that some young men have been hogging the show recently. I say hogging by phoning up the show at the start of the show and the end of the show when we take calls straight to air, being abusive to me about film stars that I may or may not like the hair of, and also singing rude songs. Well, let's just say I got my own back on them earlier on today, and we'll play that a bit later on. First of all, though, he's been waiting for 22 minutes. It's Gary in Catford, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening, Gareth.
I'm 33. Can I claim to be your oldest listener?
You've got it, man. You've got it so far. It's as simple as that. Gary, hang on. Gary, I've put Carrie there. Gary from Catford. Oh, Carrie from Gatford.
Carrie from Catford.
How old are you, 33?
33.
You're the oldest. If anyone can beat 33, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number.
I was going to ring up and say I was your most boring listener, but...
Well, there's
well.
something in that, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you want, my love?
Well, I was going to ring up today because I know you're, a fan of the old Beatles.
Oh, I love them
Beatles.
Beatles.
The Beatles. It's Beatles Day in Liverpool.
Beatles? Surely every day is Beatles Day in Liverpool, isn't it?
But today, specifically, because I believe it's the anniversary of the day they conquered the US.
Okay.
And returned to Liverpool.
Okay.
And apparently in Liverpool they were handing out mop-top wigs and getting lots of bands to play.
So what were they doing then?
They just had lots of I imagine the backbeat Beatles and the bootleg Beatles were there, and they had lots of other Jerry Marsden and Billy Kinsley.
Marsden, it's not Jerry and the Pacemakers Day. Get lost. Take that ferry across that Mersey and shove it up your backside.
But harsh.
That was quite funny, actually, wasn't it?
It was.
Imagine shoving a ferry across the Mersey up your backside. Wow, I think I'm in pain. Wow.
That would require...
Wow. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to talk about my bum. I hope he doesn't want me to expose it to him.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know why I dropped that in the conversation. I've got to be up quite early because the appointment's at 9:15 or something, so I'll get no sleep.
Very early.
And it's early when you don't get home till about 1:30, and then you have some tea, and then,
By the way,
yes.
any chance you could cover for Ben Jones soon, rather than Jeff? These late nights are killing.
Oh, you not because you want to get rid of Ben Jones.
No.
Who is
the excellent Ben Jones?
Is one of the most wonderful men I've ever met in my life, but because you don't want to go to bed so late.
Yeah.
No, that's not
okay.
going to to happen. But I'm covering for Jeff next week.
Okay.
And as far as I know, touch wood, I'm covering for him in October as well.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Fingers crossed. But who knows which way the wind blows?
So, are you playing any Beatles tracks this evening?
Let's have a look. That's the.
If not, I think you should throw some in.
We're playing Blondie.
Begins with B.
Davis, can we dig out a Beatles track for the last hour?
Of
For
course
those
we can.
people on
We
the
will-
wireless,
we
they
will-
want a bit of the Beatles.
We will dig out on the wireless.net, of course.
The
which is the
wireless.net,
forum
of
where
course,
you can
yeah.
go and discuss this rubbish now. Yes, we will dig out a Beatles track for the last hour.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure.
Good lad. There we go. The phones have gone mental. I'm not quite sure what I've done to warrant such attention. Let's go to. It's Katie.
Hello.
Hello, Katie. Katie, are you older than 33?
No.
Oh. Are you younger than 12?
No.
Okay. Are you taller
I'm
than
not
6 foot?
taller than 6'6" either, but I think that's a bit, sexist to girls because I don't think you're going to find any women who could be the tallest.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There are some tall women out there, aren't there?
I don't think they're that tall though.
But we might find a woman shorter than 4'10".
Yeah, but you might find one of those.
So in that case, it's not sexist.
What is tallest then?
Well, no, it's not tallest because we're looking for tall and short.
Oh, all right.
You women are always, ever since you burnt your bras off, you're always looking for an excuse to have a go at us men. We're just doing the best we can, Katie. All right?
Okay.
What can I do
enough.
for you?
Basically, I was ringing up because I'm quite upset you're not doing Happy Days as the sing-along song because I turned on when you were playing Happy Days and you followed it up with was it Bon Jovi or something?
It
You
was
Give Love a Bad Name.
Bon Jovi, yes.
It was the best 2 records back to back I've ever heard in my whole life.
It did sound pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah. So I just do it, please.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy. Yeah, honestly, I think you'll get everyone ringing you up and it's a nice thing to go to sleep to as well.
I'm worried that by doing that, I'll have broken an Ofcom rule by saying that it's definitely. Davis, can you go and check in a minute? Can you go and check the Ofcom handbook and find out the rule on if I've announced in the first hour of a show that we're going to do a sing along and I've specified a song for the last hour of the show, and then I change that song in the second hour.
Can't change it.
You can't change it, Katie.
But you haven't got anyone to ring in for it yet, so no one's wasted their phone bill because you've told everyone not to ring in, so we've not lost any money.
Do you know what? Screw Ofcom. We'll do Happy Days then, all right?
Yes.
Are you all right?
That's brilliant.
You better call in, Katie, and sing it.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll do the whole Monday, Tuesday, Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday bit.
Oh, OK, there we go. That's I suspect she'll be a little bit drunker by the time then. Ben, we're doing Happy Days. You don't have to have a go at me.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've got those 2 callers there, 14 and 10.
Yeah.
They're going to spar for who is the oldest.
Who's 14 and 10?
On lines 14 and line 10.
Line 14 and line 10. That's
Like
it.
Ron
okay.
and Janice.
OK, let's...
They're going to spar to see who
no,
is
hang on,
the
I've gone to
oldest.
line 15. Let's go to line... OK, Janice. Oh, Janice and Ron.
Mm-hmm.
You believe you are the oldest listeners.
I think so far, yeah, from what I've heard so far this evening, definitely.
OK, Janice, how old are you?
I am. Well, I'll give you a clue. I'm the same age as Blue Peter.
86?
No.
50? 50?
Yes.
OK.
It will be this year, yes.
OK, so let me just cross out the Gary from Catford. So Janice is 50 years old. And I bet you still carry it well, don't you, Janice?
I do, absolutely.
There we go. We have an older woman on the line, dear listener. It always works for me. Ron Blease?
Yeah, hi.
Can you beat Janice's 50?
Afraid so.
Oh, go on.
61.
He's 61 years old! Well, Janice...
Absolutely.
Janice, you were on the list for a while. That's got to mean something, hasn't it?
Of course it is. It's fantastic. It's made my day.
But I've crossed you off almost immediately.
Well, that's the story of my life, but,
Janice, can I ask, why is an old woman listening to this rubbish?
Because I normally listen to Jeff, I'm sorry, but I normally listen to Jeff and listen to his Drunk versus Stoned, which I find quite amusing.
I don't mind picking up Jeff's listeners that are too lazy to turn the radio over when I come on. It all counts in my book, Janice.
Well, no, actually, I turned the radio back to you. I was listening to Lalo before this.
Oh, okay. You listen to what?
Lalo.
Lolo?
Lalo. It's local, play kind of all decent, up-to-date music. So
Lalo? That's what...
Lalo, yeah. It's down at the old underneath the Westway, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, OK. Well, Janice, thanks for plugging another radio station.
That's fine.
I shall only get a small telling off for that. Ron, you are so far the oldest gentleman to listen to the... Why are you listening, Ron?
I'm driving home at the present moment from the airport. When I drive home late in the evening, I normally have Virgin on. We normally have it on at home during the day.
Well
the
done,
DAB
sir.
background.
Ron, God bless you, sir. You are the oldest gentleman on the list so far. Thank you very much. So that means we've got the oldest is 61, the youngest is 12. Tallest is 6'6", youngest is 4'10". Can we beat those, please? What else have we got going? Because oh yes, ever had to apologise to an animal? If you've ever had to do that, then 0330 123 1215. And was I right, Sven? Was I right to apologise to the dog, or should I not have done it?
Well, this is the thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want my honest and valid opinion...
I do, sir.
What you should have done, and this may offend some people, you should have got out of the car, picked up the lovely little thing and punted it up the hoop.
Oh, no, Sven! No,
Sorry.
naughty!
You might as well have a pet rat apart from one of those things. I mean, the guy was clearly unhinged.
Well, the guy was... he was bonkers. Like, properly bonkers. He had a... I can say this. He had a really bad wig on as well.
Did he?
Yeah,
oh, there you go. He didn't lick your windows as well.
No, he didn't do that. He didn't. No, thank
Trying
God.
to bite his elbows.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that. But he you know, there was obviously something. I do hope he's not listening to this. Otherwise, he obviously lives near me. But he was bonkers. Yes. Go on, apologise to him. I'm sorry, mate.
I mean, that's just not right, is it?
No, it's not right. So you would never apologise to a dog then?
I wouldn't know. There's no point.
Hang on.
It's a huge slavering Rottweiler.
Alison, was I right or wrong to apologise to the dog?
You were perfectly right to apologise to the dog.
Go on, why?
Nonsense.
Well, let's put it this way. They say that dogs are stupid, but they can understand us. We're the stupid ones. We can't understand them.
Does she have a point, Sven, or is she as bonkers as the Wiggy Man?
I think we're going on the bonkers route here.
Excuse
I mean, what's the dog going to tell me that's interesting? Like, I've hid the bonio under my basket or something.
Alison, you're not one of these people that believes... Like, there was a programme, wasn't there, called The Dog Whisperer or something, and the guy... Oh, no, it's the animal psychic or something, and it's this woman, I think, and she goes up to horses and goes, yeah, this horse is hungry, and it doesn't like the field it's in, so you should probably move it. And you don't believe in that nonsense, do you? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Alison.
What is wrong with believing that an animal can understand you?
Well, listen, obviously my cat can understand me, but that's because she's special. But no other animal...
Exactly. Just your cat's special to you, my dog's special to me, that guy's dog was special to him.
I think a lot of things were special to that man. I think he was special. Because,
I mean, you don't worry about apologising to the fella. I mean, he's stupid for walking behind the bloody car anyway, although you shouldn't.
He should have been standing in the road, should he?
It was on...
He was on the path.
It was on the path. Listen, I have to put my hands up. It was my fault entirely, the whole situation. I'm going to admit that. That's fine. But... he did. What diffused the situation? What confused him and diffused it was that I apologised, to the man, and he thought I was going to get all a bit. Well, you shouldn't have been walking behind. But then when he raised the dog up, he totally called my bluff.
Yeah, but if you'd have apologised to the dog in the first place,
Yes.
you'd probably have had a kiss off the dog and been forgiven and everything would have been fine.
No, thank you, Sven, Alison. Thank you very much for that. But really, there's no need for that at all, is there? I know it's rubbish to say, but this music is making me want to curry.
Oh, definitely. Every time I hear it, I think of a good curry.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's put something that's not going to make me want to curry. Let's hang on. Let's get this. This won't make me want to curry, will it? Let's stop. There we go. Right. What else have we got? What else can we do tonight? Let's have. Oh yeah, this is a thing my friend mentioned today, right? A friend of mine, Chris, said we were just talking, and he said he'd never seen the inside of a limousine. He's never seen inside a limousine.
Good. That's good.
And it kind of threw me. I've been in limos, and they're horrible. They're horrible things, They're just naff and tacky, and I get really travel sick in them because they're.
And as a tall man, presumably you're crouching all the time. You can't sit up properly.
It's very low ceiling, isn't it? But I get travel sick because that smell of leather, and if you're sitting sideways, and I don't like it. He's never seen the inside of a limo, and I said, well, what else haven't you seen? Not like films and TV and stuff. That's boring. But what else haven't you seen that maybe everyone else has? He's never seen the Queen in real life. He's obviously seen her on TV. He's never. Have you seen the Queen in real life?
No.
I did once.
Once. Yeah.
I did, and she waved at me. I think she waved at me.
She's a big fan of the show.
No, she used to love the 11 o'clock show. No, I went. Really, she knows. Sorry, I went to get a new passport when it was in Petit France or whatever it is, which was near Buckingham Palace. And this was when Princess Diana had just died, and I was nearby, and I thought, the Queen's coming back to Buckingham Palace today. I'll go and have a little look and see what's going on. And I went there, and there's a big crowd of people there, and it's really kind of sombre and everything. And then this car drove past, and the Queen's in it. I thought, flipping, that's the Queen. And someone shouted out, "You killed her!" like that.
Wow.
And I thought, she's an old woman. You don't shout like that at an old woman. So I just waved at her. And the Queen sort of looked at me. I was the only one waving. She looked at me and she waved back. The Queen. The Queen of England.
There you go.
Our Queen.
I don't think I've ever seen in real life Downing Street. I've never seen it.
You've never been past it?
No. Well, I've been past it, but I wouldn't know. I don't know where it is.
It's got big black gates and loads of policemen.
Yeah,
and
but if I was
tourists
driving
outside.
past it, I wouldn't know it was there.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it before in real life.
What I can't think. What I've okay. Well, there we go. 0330 123 1215. I don't want to know about what films and TV programmes you've not seen. That's boring. Everyone knows I've only ever seen one episode of Friends and all of that rubbish. But is there something in the world that you have not seen that everyone else has seen? My friend's not seen the inside of a limo. He's not seen the Queen. Davis has not seen Downing Street. How can you live in London and not have seen Downing
Don't
Street?
know.
0330 123 1215. Here's R.E.M. Oh, who put that in there?
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
So we have it. We're going to be singing Happy Days in about an hour and 20 minutes. That's the public consensus. The public decided. You're right. This air conditioning isn't working in here.
We got to hit the button again. Apparently, there was a whole panic on the programming floor today when they said everybody looked very worried, very nervous, and I said, "What's wrong?" And they said the air conditioning isn't working, and it was a whole drama. And they said, what we need to do is just keep turning it on.
So I need to turn it on again. I'll do it in a second. We'll sort that out. Okay, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Gerard.
Hello.
Hello, Gerard.
I'm 61.
Oh. When are you 62?
May.
Of next year?
Yeah.
Oh, so we've already got Ron Blease is 61, and I suspect he's a little bit older than you.
Should we call him back and find out?
Yeah.
Gerard,
Have you got a younger wife as I've got, though? Does that count?
Well, how young's your wife?
33.
Oh, you dirty old sod.
I know, terrible, isn't it?
You dirty old man.
That's the only reason why I'm listening, probably, because it's her favourite show. You're her favourite show.
33?
Yeah.
Oh, how did you...
Don't ask. It's a long story.
Is there a hypnosis in there? Is there blackmail?
Hypnosis.
Blackmail, hypnol, what's going on here?
All those sort of things, all those together, yeah.
Well,
shall we alert the Daily Mail?
Yeah, Gerard, listen, you're not on this list, but
all right.
You've got my respect, sir. Is she fit or is she a munter?
Oh, no, she's very fit.
Gerard, I'm literally saluting you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, thank you for calling. Fat Steve's in America.
Hey, Ian.
Yo, Fat
I'm
Steve.
Not nearly your oldest listener. Wow.
No, not at all. Are you our fattest listener? We should have done that. Maybe let's try and find the fattest and the skinniest listener.
Aha.
I don't quite know how we'd do that one, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have a scale?
No. There was a scale here until just this week, and then they took it out for some reason. I don't know why. It's very annoying when they do those kind of things. Hey, what can I do for you, Fat Steve?
Well, I just want to thank you for the recommendation for that Sunset Heights High.
Oh, Summer Heights High. Did you watch it?
Summer Heights High. Yeah, I saw the first 3 episodes. It's hilarious.
Isn't it brilliant? If anyone doesn't know what it is, it's an Australian comedy. It's on BBC 3 over here. It's this guy. I think
HBO over here.
It's HBO. Oh, well, they do good stuff, don't they? I think is his name Chris Lilly or something?
Yeah.
And he plays 3 characters. He plays Jonah's my favourite, and he plays Mr. G, who's a camp drama teacher, and this girl, Jamie, I think her name is. Jamie, that's it, Jamie. And it is just fantastic. Has Mr. G started the musical yet for The Dead Student?
No, not. Okay. That was the 3rd episode. That's when it sort of first came up.
It's funny. It's the episode we've just seen. I think is episode 5, and. I can't say it on the radio. There's stuff in there that's actually quite wrong. You know the kid that keeps hugging him? Has he popped up yet?
Oh, yes.
There's a lot more of that kind of stuff in episode 5 where he's forced to put people in the cast that he doesn't want in the cast because he thinks they look unattractive. So it's so wrong. And Jonah, what are you talking about, sir? Please, sir, get lost, sir. But with much stronger language. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Fat Steve. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, fella. Take care.
Bye-bye.
What a nice gentleman. If you've missed it, go. It is brilliant. Have you seen it, Davis? Have you seen any of it?
Not yet.
It's filthy. It's wrong. There's a bit in it today, and my girlfriend are going, is he allowed to do that? Because it's... I'm not even going to say it on the radio because it's people will get upset, and I don't want to defend all that. Right. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Ever apologised to an animal or an inanimate object? What haven't you seen? Not films and stuff, but what things haven't you seen? And also, listen, there are some people who have been calling up the show and kind of hogging the show a little bit, really, I think, by phoning up, being abusive... Oh, hang on, sorry.
I'm James, the talking clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by the Catford Tourist Board is 11:27 and 9 seconds. Beep, beep, beep.
The Catford Tourist... What's going on? Is he getting little backhanders there? That's our talking clock, by the way. But he's here all night. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, there are these people that phone up and they kind of take... One of them takes the mickey out of me by singing a rude song about dirty whatever... and the one we'll play now, this guy phones up. He thinks it's very funny, very clever to take the mickey out of me because I like the hairstyle of a certain Ryan Reynolds who's in the remake of the Amityville Horror. Well, do you know what? I got angry thinking about that today, and I thought, well, I'm not going to let that lie. So I phoned him up before the show.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Rob, please?
Speaking.
Is that Rob? Rob Bruni?
That sounds really familiar voice.
Yeah. My name's Ryan Reynolds! Ryan Reynolds! Oh, you love Ryan Reynolds! Ryan Reynolds! Oh, it's Ryan Reynolds! That or him. Don't mess with Lee, all right? Otherwise I'll phone up and say stuff to you. There's another one of those coming up later on with the I've Got a Dirty... Oh, what horrible, horrible people. Yes, line 3, what can I do for you?
You best not play that audio with me, boy. You're in clear breach of Ofcom rules.
So what are you going to do?
You're going to doctors tomorrow, aren't you, for a bum inspection? Let's just say I might be that doctor.
In your dreams, sick boy, in your dreams. Ollie Turner.
Hello.
Hello, fella.
How are you?
I'm excellent.
Can you play that little recording of Duncan Bannatyne again?
Oh, yeah, where is it? This is, Duncan Bannatyne phoned up yesterday. We've got...
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Here, this is Duncan Bannatyne. Oh, no, hang on, that's Gurney Slade. Hang on, where's Duncan? Oh, that's not Duncan Bannatyne. This is Duncan Bannatyne. Oh, no, that's Duncan... hang on, why do I keep pressing the wrong thing? What's going on here? That's Duncan Bannatyne, right.
I'm Duncan Bannatyne. Ian, I'm not interested. I'm out.
There we go.
Nice.
Is that what you waited 40 minutes on the line for?
No. I just want to say, why do you like him so much?
I think he's so good looking.
You go gay for him, would you?
I would totally go gay for Bannatyne. Totally, 100%, yeah. And I've told Duncan Bannatyne this. He's well aware of it.
What does he think?
He laughs about it, and I think that I think after a few shandies, I could persuade him.
He'd be up for it.
Totally.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's a bit randy, is he, that old Duncan Bannatyne?
He's a good-looking hunk of a man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So who would he go gay for?
Who would he go gay for?
Yeah, did you not ask him that?
I didn't ask him that. No, I didn't.
Probably the first thing I'd ask him after telling him that.
Oh, yeah. Who would you go gay for?
I'd go gay for George Santaralala, my twin friend.
Oh, that's freaky. Andy!
Hello?
Hello, Andy.
Hello. I was just wondering, well, I'm not wondering, but I got an idea as a game we can all play. And it's, Alan, the Glaswegian that always calls up.
Oh, yeah. The game is try and work out what he's saying?
Yeah, he calls up about 3 times a show and just talks nonsense, don't they? Amy McDonald, that's a lie, isn't it?
He doesn't know Amy McDonald. Of course he doesn't. What a fibber. Why would anyone tell a lie like that?
He thinks he's a big man. But basically, I got an idea.
Yeah.
We, all the callers on the rest of the show, we all try and do an impression of him.
It's not a bad idea. Oh, hang on 1 second. I just want to line 2, yes?
Oh, you are playing such a dangerous game, my boy. Such a day. You've seen Death Wish?
Are you threatening me?
Charles Bronson's son takes law into his own hands.
Oh, dear. Right, well, OK, we can play that. Everyone can phone up and try and do an impression of Scotch Alan from Glasgow. Andy, you can go first.
Okay, I'll do the impression of when he said happy birthday to you.
Okay.
All right, let me think for a second.
Okay.
All right, called up. He goes, hello, Ian. How old? Happy birthday, mate. And he goes, how old are you? And he goes, 25. He goes, happy birthday. Then he just hung up. I don't think he's very good at...
He's not Indian, Andy.
He is Indian.
He's Scotch.
Well, let me have another go. Okay, I just have to go higher, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Ian?
That's the worst Scotch accent I've ever heard in my life. If you think you can do better, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Right, let's rattle through these calls. I'm not done money. Let's go to Joe first of all. Hello, Joe. Victor, so I'm so sorry, Victor.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Victor. Now, you think you're the youngest caller, do you?
Yep.
How old are you?
11.
You sound about 15, mate.
I know, I have a quite deep voice.
Wow, well done. How tall are you?
About 5'2".
Wow, okay, well done. So, Victor, you're at the moment you're the youngest. But, Joe?
Yeah?
How old or young are you?
I'm 10.
Oh, man, you've picked... When are you 11, Joe?
I'm 11 in March.
Oh, so you've got ages to go then.
Yeah.
Victor, I'm sorry, you're not the youngest listener.
I will.
Good effort, though. Well done. What a deep voice that young man had. Good work there. Joe, you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
You're from Watford. Let's just jot this down so we can put this all into the statistic. OK, so far, Lizzie, I'm afraid you're beaten. Victor, you're gone. So far, the youngest is 10, the oldest is 61. Why are you listening, Joe? I need to know this for my databanks.
Well, we just came back from, a concert at Kew Gardens.
What concert did you go to?
It was, at Kew Gardens.
Was it Scouting for Girls?
No, it was,
Amy McDonald? The Kooks?
No.
Was it the Kooks? Travis?
No.
The Police?
Lulu.
Did you go and see the Police?
No.
Springsteen?
Lulu.
Lulu?
Yeah.
Lulu?
Yeah.
The lady singer?
Yeah.
From the olden days?
Yeah.
Wow. What? I'm assuming your parents made you go?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
She's good, Lulu. I've met her. She's bonkers, but she's absolutely lovely. What a very nice lady. She's probably shorter than 4'10". How tall are you, Joe? Do you know?
I think I'm like 4'1" or something.
You're 4'1"?
I don't get to go on any of the rides at Ford Park. It's really annoying.
You're 4'1"? Yeah, listen, Joe, you may not get to go on the rides at Thorpe Park. That don't matter. You're the shortest listener we've got so far. You're winning in two categories, the shortest and the youngest, sir.
Yeah.
Joe, well done. Don't you grow a day older or an inch taller. Stay exactly the way you are. OK, well, if anyone is shorter than 4'1" or younger than 10, that person has to call up, by the way. It can't just be their mum phone. So, I've got a baby, and the baby... Lauren!
Yay! Ian Lee, on it. Dirty scum David, seriously. I'm telling you, just go to B&Q, right? Yeah, go to the DIY section. Yeah, get your own DIY tools, yeah. Yeah, do it yourself. Just fire him. Just get rid of him. He's cack.
All right, hang on. Calm down. Calm down. Who the hell are you?
Fricks.
What?
I sent the emails.
What email? Oh, I'm trying to find it. Dave, have you still got those emails from that stroppy mental girl? Did they ever...
Hey, don't mess with me. You have issues. And you love it.
Basically, this for anyone who... Well, we mentioned this the other day. A stroppy mental woman emailed in saying that Dave should be sacked because...
Well, hi.
Yeah.
Every night I brought the email down.
Yeah, tonight I
tonight,
have it as well.
The one night that she calls.
How old are you, Lauren?
What? So sorry, what? Come again?
Yeah. I can see why you've not been putting her through, Davis. Well done, you. You've been... Good work.
Freak, excuse me, seriously.
Steady on with that tongue.
What?
Steady with the tongue. Don't...
No. I can do it without swearing, trust me.
Could we hover over the dump button here?
The dump button is...
What? Sorry, what?
Yes. How old are you?
17.
You sound about 9.
Frick, no way!
Yes, way! You sound 9.
Oh, my God.
You
have issues.
You've got issues. You've got issues.
You have issues.
You should go and see the child counsellor at school.
The child counsellor? Excuse me. What the hell?
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, literally, listen, right. I'm going to give you a pill, and it's going to make you throw up your intestines. Yeah. So another thing is.
Yes.
Right. The thing is, I've noticed that you get a lot of hate mail.
Yes, I do. Yes. And some of it from you, Lauren.
No, that's from Davis.
Okay.
Look, he's a Grinch poo. He'll steal the Christmas candy, I swear.
Yes, okay.
So mean.
The fields are full of candy?
He'll steal the Christmas candy. He'll ban it.
Right. What do you want, you annoying child?
I'm not rude.
What do you want?
Right. to tell you, is there anyone you want me to cost? Because, you know, I'm an angry person, a high-strung person.
Oh, I'm just going to play the police and apologise. Lauren,
frick.
yeah, go away.
Frick you.
Go, put the phone down. Go on. I think she's gone. Davis, well done for not letting her through.
I think we've saved ourselves from a edit there.
It's the police, isn't it?
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
Theo Watkins is in Hastings, of all places. Watkins, what can I do for you, sir?
Hey.
Oh, OK. I kind of, gave it a big up there, and it's petered out there.
Sorry. You've got a busy week this weekend, huh?
What do you mean? We're doing this?
Yeah, you got Big Brother's Big Ears tomorrow.
Big Brother's Big Ears tomorrow, and Big Brother's Little Brother tomorrow as well.
Blimey.
I'm on telly again, talking about that stuff.
Don't overwork yourself.
I think I'll be all right, Theo. I think I'll manage to get by somehow.
I was just going to say, you've got, 60-year-old listeners, 61-year-old listeners.
Yes.
You'll be careful. You'll be careful to turn into Ken Bruce.
It's Popmaster with Ken Bruce. Popmaster. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen because Ken Bruce is the worst broadcaster on the radio ever.
Oh.
And I'm not saying I'm brilliant or anything, but I'm better than that.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no, do you?
No, I was just...
you like the Bruce?
No, I like his voice. He's got a good voice, but he's so dull.
He sounds really angry and bitter all the time.
Maybe, yeah, he probably is. I like he's on Countdown sometimes.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, Theo, I'm going to let you go because you sound quite miserable.
Oh, can I just do a Scotch voice?
Oh, yeah, go on. We're asking for people to do impressions of Alan from Glasgow.
Oh, no, I can't bother, bye.
Oh man, alive! Did we get the? We've got the thumbs up. I'm getting the thumbs up, which means I'm going to play this now. Earlier on, you heard me phoning up Rob, who keeps taking the mickey out of me because I like Ryan Reynolds' hair. Well, this gentleman, Paulie, keeps phoning up and saying I've got a dirty. It's not funny. It's not clever.
Bit childish, actually.
Very childish, Davis. Very childish. So we phoned up and we taught him a lesson.
Hello?
Can I speak to Paul, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Paul. How's it going? Right.
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Who's this?
I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah, sure, man.
I've got a little bit of a problem. I was wondering if you could help me out with it.
Yeah, go on, what's your problem?
I've got a dirty... Yo, that taught him. That taught him a thing or two. Oh, look, hang on. Look who's calling in. Yes, line 2.
Oh, you're a big odd man, aren't you? Ringing me up, using my own song against me, hiding behind a withheld number. You're a big odd man.
What are you going to do about it?
You've done it now.
I've got a dirty...
Yeah! Nice one, Davis. We taught those two scoundrels a lesson, and I suspect they will never, ever call this show again and will now leave us alone because they know they're not dealing with Ken Bruce here. They're not dealing with, I don't know, Popmaster.
No Popmaster in this
You're dealing with Lee Master. Master Lee. No, that doesn't sound right. You're dealing with me, is what I'm trying to say. So don't mess me around, boys, because I will get you any time. Always look over your shoulder. So what I'm going to say, always be looking over your shoulder.
Somebody once said that to me, actually.
Did they?
Always look over your shoulder.
Who said that to you?
It was my old housemate, actually, at university.
Why, what did you do to them?
No, he was nuts. He told me there was one point where he tried to convince me that the Russian mafia were after him. And that I should always be careful when I open the door to my car or turn the engine on.
Well, I'm never getting in a car with you. Yes, line 3 and line 4.
Did I hear something, Paul? Did I hear someone's going to be on telly tomorrow night?
Yeah. Let's go give him a kicking so he looks a right mess on telly.
I'd hate to be embarrassed on telly, wouldn't you?
Yeah, especially by a pair of scoundrels. What a complete bonehead. He thinks he's got one over on us, ringing us up, using our own material. We know he was never the most original comedian.
No.
We're using our own material.
No, what? Just children. Absolute children. It sounds like it's escalating into a full-blown war, and that's got to be bad news for someone. Tarek!
All right, wee man.
Oh, not bad, fella.
How you doing?
I wish I could do a Scotch accent. That weren't bad at all.
We.
I
Yeah,
could.
I'm trying to be French.
I could understand what you were saying though, so that let you down slightly.
Yeah, actually, the reason I'm calling, slightly different tack on the animal issue.
Oh yes, I apologised to a dog earlier on today. Yes.
Yes. There's something on the YouTube.
Yeah,
You should see.
I've heard of this website. Yes, the video picture thing.
That's right.
Yes.
The fainting goats.
Sorry?
It's the most hilarious thing I've seen.
17 goats.
No, fainting.
Fainting goats. I've seen the fainting goats, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's goats fainting.
Do you know the actual, the urban myth, I think, would be the correct word, about it, why they do that?
No, go on.
And how they were used?
Go on.
Well, back in the days when people
No, we don't say that.
Okay, in the past,
Thank you.
the farmers used to have a herd of sheep, and they would keep one of these fainting goats in the herd of sheep. And why they would keep that fainting goat is because wolves or foxes, they came to attack the sheep.
Yes.
The sheep would run away and the fainting goat would faint, and the sheep or the fox or the wolf will actually attack the goat and leave the sheep.
But do the goats? Can you make the goats faint, or do they just they faint when they get
They have a
shocked?
condition.
Right.
That's why every time they get excited or they get scared,
Wow.
they sort of like freeze.
Wow.
Hence they fall over.
Isn't nature wonderful? And a bit
Well-
spooky and stupid at the same time.
I thought so.
Mm.
It was fairly funny.
Okay.
It's petered out there.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of promise, and it was interesting what you said, but yes, Derek, there's no denying it. It petered out towards the end.
Yes. I did some water sports today, though.
Oh, no, I don't want to know about his surfing and, You ever been surfing, Davis? You ever done surfing? It's fantastic. It's God's gift to the water. I mean, I hate the water. I hate sea. I went to Greece last year and I stood on one of those black things in the water that have got spikes in it, leaves the spikes in your foot. What's that?
Urchin.
Sea urchin. And I don't normally go out in the sea, but because I was showing off to my girlfriend, and so I went round this rock and I was climbing up this rock and I trod on this thing. And, oh, flipping it! Oh dear God! There's horrible. The sea is full of the most horrible creatures.
Do you
in
find
the
that you
world.
walk into the sea on tiptoes when
Yes.
you walk in?
Yes.
Have you ever
Yeah.
noticed you do that?
Yeah, why?
Because you're worried that you're going to step on an urchin, a snake, something in there.
You don't get snakes in the sea, do
Oh
you?
yeah, you do. Yeah.
I don't. I
And
find
you always feel something move just underneath. You're not quite sure what it is.
I feel bad enough if there's fish in the sea. I hate when they. Oh, there's fish. I'm getting out. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
want-
horrible.
and some fish come right up to the shore nowadays. Well, I don't know. It's a horrible
Much better
place.
to go to a place with a swimming pool.
Yes, pools are good, aren't they? So, hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir, in Uxbridge.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you, sir.
Good, good. You know what I got to say?
I've got a vague idea, but I'll let you say it.
Disturbance of the force. No, I feel this will be.
See, we're with Yoda.
Oh, Jesus. You get a call like that and you just think, I might as well go home early. We'll get Tim Litchfield in and he can come in.
It was a filler call, actually, to be honest.
He was playing Yoda clips to me. I hate Star Wars. I hate it. They're rubbish. They're such overrated... You can tell me you love Star Wars now, aren't you?
I did enjoy the last three.
What do you mean, the first three?
Well, all right, the first three.
What do you mean?
The last three movies that came out.
I
So
never
the
saw
first
even
three.
bothered to see. I never watched them. I saw that because I've seen Star Wars and I've seen Empire Strikes Back. Both of those are rubbish, so I've not seen any other Star Wars. And I've seen Ewoks Caravan of Courage. That's quite a good film, actually.
Is that the spin-off?
Yeah, the Ewoks, an Ewok movie. They're all quite cute and
Caravan
stuff.
of Courage?
Yeah, it's quite a...
Doesn't sound very space-like, does it?
Alan, what do you want? Are you offended that people are doing impressions of you?
What, you're taking the mic now of the Glasgow accent?
No, not taking the mic. We're just saying what a marvellous, wonderful, cultured accent. No, we are taking the mic, yes.
That's a great accent, the Glasgow accent.
Huh?
That's a good accent.
No, I didn't get that.
You're taking the mic, Ian, Jeff.
No, I don't understand what he's saying.
He just called you Ian Jeff.
Yeah, what the
He
hell
wasn't
is
sure.
going
He
on?
wasn't sure.
Jeff is not back next week. I was going to say he was. He's not back next week. I'm still here next week. So But yeah, Star Wars. Some of the Star Wars computer games are quite good, but the films are just rubbish. You know, oh, I've got a lightsaber. Oh, he's my dad. Oh, she's my sister. Oh, there's a robot. There's a posh gay robot. Ooh, who cares? Who cares?
We have very different tastes.
We do. We never get on. Let's go to Will. Hello, Will.
Hello.
Hello, Will. What can I do for you?
I'm the youngest person to call in.
How old are you, Will?
8.
What year were you born?
1812.
Ah, do you see? I was going with it, and he got the year wrong. If he'd have said 2000, he would have been in. So the youngest list.
To be fair, it wasn't that difficult just to take away 8 from 2008. You've been left with 2000.
He was out by about 120 years. So far, we are looking. We're looking for the shortest, the tallest, the youngest, and the oldest, so that we can put it into a computer and come up with a picture of the average
height.
With the average
and
listener.
age.
If I were to draw a picture from these statistics and give them to Emily, the computer boffin girl, have we got like a scanner here so she could scan it in? And we must have a scanner at Virgin Radio, mustn't we?
Yeah, we do actually.
There must be one somewhere.
Yeah. Nobody knows how it works, but we've got one.
Is it? Did I say Emma? It's Emily, isn't it?
Emily.
Did I say Emma?
No, you said Emma.
I said Emily, didn't I? Okay. Well, what I'll do is with these statistics, I will over the weekend. I will draw. I'm a very good drawer, actually. You've not seen my drawing. I will draw an artist representation of what this average listener looks like, and we'll put a picture up on the website.
She was in a very odd mood earlier on today.
Oh,
Emily.
she's bonkers.
She came out of the ladies' loo looking terrible, and then she said that she couldn't handle the light that was around the mirror. She kept seeing sort of halos and stuff around her face, and she was all over the shop. This is the sort of team that we have behind the show.
Women's things, isn't it?
If you say so.
Oh, it's nearly 12 o'clock, flipping out. OK, 0330 123 1215. We'll speak to Richard, Martin, Linda. Oh, Linda is the 32-year-old wife of that dirty old man who phoned up earlier on. I can't remember his name, but he sounded very strange. We'll find out if it's a genuine marriage or if it's one of convenience after the Kooks.
Beautiful all of the time.
I'm Jane, the talking clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by GetMissyABoyfriend.com will be 11:58 and 35 seconds. Beep, beep, beep.
JK and Joel. Wow. Iain Lee.
Hello. Virgin Radio.
No one has called in with things they haven't seen. I can't believe that. I thought that was Radio Gold. I'll put it out again. Oh, I'm too sorry. I've left my phone on. That's very naughty of me. Who do I think I am? Steve Allen, for goodness sakes. Right. We'll put it out again. I think this is great. There must be something that you haven't seen. Okay? And I don't mean films or, pieces of popular culture. My friend has never seen the Queen or the inside of a limousine. Davis has never seen Downing Street. It's about 2 miles away from here. 0330 123 1215. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn the aircon on again. Hang on, it is boiling in here. Be back in a second. Sorry, just going to go and... There we go. That's better. I'm struggling on this show tonight. I'm really hot and I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Are you getting sweaty?
Very sweaty. I was up at 8 o'clock this morning because I had to go take my car in to get new tyres. Jeez. It's like a licence to just print money, those places.
The big...
I took some tyres in. Fair play. It was a good place. They didn't say I needed all 4 done. They said we just need the front 2 done. But
that for them makes it more real.
Yeah, but tyres. It was 160 quid for 2 tyres.
What car are you?
On a Renault Clio. Because they got to fit them, then they got to track them.
Oh, it's the legendary word manpower.
Yeah.
Man hours.
160 quid. It is flipping unbelievable. Why did I start talking about that? Oh, yeah, just because I was up early, and then I went to the gym, and... Anyway, so, OK, this is what we're talking about tonight. We have our own...
spinning?
I was not spinning. I was boxing, mate, because I don't do your Nancy classes. I do, proper stuff like that. I got a massive bruise where the fella kept punching me in the side. Anyway, I just realised I'm wearing all brown. How did that happen? Anyway, right, focus, Iain, focus. Yes, things you've never seen. 0330 123 1215. I had to say sorry to a dog earlier on today. Yeah, I nearly knocked it over, and the owner was a bit angry, and I apologised to him. He said, say sorry to the dog. Huh? Yeah, say sorry to the dog. Sorry, mate. And the dog seemed to accept the apology graciously, so that's good. Have you ever had to say sorry to an animal or an inanimate object? We're looking for the tallest, the shortest, the youngest, the eldest listener, and I will try and draw a representation of that person over the weekend. So far, we've got Joe is 4'1", Dave is 6'6". We have another Joe, a different one, who is 10, and we've got Ron Blease, who's 61 years old. 61 years old. You can beat those statistics. 0330 123 1215. And also, with this hour, we've got lots of stuff to do. We've got Porn for the Blind. And before the end of the show, we'll be having a sing-along where we'll try and get 10 people singing along to the Happy Days theme. The Happy Days theme. OK? But before that, earlier on, we spoke to a 61-year-old man, not Ron Blease, who claimed to have had a 32-year-old fit, sexy wife. Well, this is her. It's Linda.
Hi.
Hello, Linda.
Hi. I don't know about the sexy bit, but if he thinks I'm fit, then that's all right then.
Now, what are you doing with that dirty old man? Come on, be honest. Is he holding you prisoner?
No.
Has he got your mother kidnapped or something?
No.
Do you owe a lot of money and he's a millionaire?
Yeah, I wish.
What is going on, Linda?
I actually asked him.
Oh, it gets worse and worse. You sound like you don't sound like the weirdest caller we've ever had.
No, they came on earlier.
They did, didn't they? Have you been listening tonight?
Of course.
What a bunch of freaks out there. It's terrifying they have access to telephones, isn't it?
God, they are so weird. I was going to congratulate you on how you handled them.
Yeah, thank you very much. But every time I play a record, I have to punch a brick to try and get rid of the tension and the anger that comes from talking to these people.
I also wanted to say well done on beating the OC.
Oh, Ready, Steady, Cook.
Yeah.
I watched it today. I hadn't seen it. I watched it today, but I've never ever had this on my Sky Plus. Okay, never had it. Huge chunks were missing.
That happens on Sky Plus from time to time.
I've never had it. It said recording interrupted because of signal loss. So the whole bit with the spinach, didn't see that. I've only have your word, Davis, that it happened.
It did happen. You can watch it on the BBC iPlayer if you want.
I'm not that bothered. But basically, my whole second chunk was gone. So it went from Christian O'Connor. He says, right, well, let's go and have a look, see what's happening over with Ian. And then it said, right, let's go back and see what's happening with Christian again.
Do you know what it is? Sky are involved with the Breakfast Show.
Oh,
they take bits out of
Sky
yours.
bum Christian O'Connell, yes, of course they do. Of course they do. Unbelievable.
We actually voiced it on Catch-Up TV.
Oh, you've got the Catch-Up TV, have you? Ooh. It was good though, wasn't it? It was all right. It was. Ainsley's a very, very nice man. I was just...
That's not the best bit. The best bit was the OC's face.
What?
At the end.
I won't make the joke. He looked gutted at the end, didn't he? He didn't. In all fairness, he didn't get on with the chef. There was
tension.
It's not giving away any secrets to say that there was...
I'm an enthusiastic amateur.
All right, Christian, we know.
I'm looking for some new ideas.
Keep listening to this show, you might get some. But there was tension between him and his chef. Whereas with my fellow, I got on like a house on fire. What a top bloke he was.
So,
you had the Irish guy, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and he was nice. I couldn't stop giggling though because it's so surreal. It was like when I was on Mastermind. Suddenly you're in the Ready Steady Cook studio, and I just kept giggling. That's why I hugged Ainsley at the start because it was just the oddest thing.
Was it on Mastermind that you were wearing a cravat?
I was wearing a cravat. Yeah. I'm thinking of wearing a cravat on Big Brother's Little Brother tomorrow.
It's a good plan.
I like the cravat.
It gives you an air of distinction.
It's a good look. Now my hair's growing a little bit. I think
you look a bit like Ryan Reynolds when you do it.
Thanks very much. Well, in that case, I'll definitely wear a cravat tomorrow. Thanks. So, Linda, come on, you're skirting around the issue. What's your husband's name? Your fella's name?
Gerard.
What's Grandpa Gerard got that a normal man your age hasn't? Come on, it's not stamina, is it?
Well, it depends what you're talking about.
I'm talking about sex. Does that still work, or have you written that off now?
No, it still works.
OK. Does he have to take anything to help?
Definitely not.
Doesn't need 2 lollipop sticks and an elastic band? I can't believe I just said that. I'm so sorry. What a horrible, horrible image. I do apologise. I've shocked myself there, Linda. Rude of me to say that about your...
We just got
an
insight into your life, Ian.
Well...
God, Linda, so what's Gerard... What has Gerard got that I haven't got, for goodness sakes?
Lollipop sticks.
Lollipop sticks, yes.
Magic.
Oh, he's a magician.
No.
Rings.
It's the magic of chemistry, isn't it?
The magic of chemistry. Chemistry's a science. Well, Linda, as long as you're happy, and as long as he's not holding you prisoner, and as long as, you know... I'm hoping that the will is entirely in your name, is it? Is it?
I don't know yet.
Oh, well, make sure... Listen, once you've seen the will, you can start, you know, putting the arsenic in his breakfast.
Yeah, likely. Listen, I've got a funny thing about saying sorry to animals.
Oh, you've got saying sorry to animals. Go on.
Yeah, I've said sorry to my family many times.
To your what?
My family.
Your family?
Yeah, they're a bunch of animals.
Oh, Linda. He's obviously with her for her sense of humour. Wow. The show's going quite well tonight. I come in knackered. I thought it was going to be a little bit pony, and I think it's been all right.
It's been a bit of fun.
It's been good.
Yes.
Let's rattle.
We seem to have dried up with the cool.
Have we just got these 4 left?
These are the 4 left.
Okay. Well, listen. We'll rattle through these, and then I'll work some phone magic, and we'll get. Oh, I'm turning the wrong one down. That's why it's not getting any quieter. We'll rattle through these, and then we'll do phone magic. Martin.
Hello.
You're in Gloucestershire.
I am indeed.
According to what it says on my screen.
No, I've just noticed the typo.
You fool. What can I do for you, sir?
Apologising to inanimate objects.
Yes.
Well, it's my mother-in-law. She drops a knife or a fork, she picks it up, and she apologises to it for dropping it.
It's like how some people kiss books when they drop them.
Whoa! Hang on, I'm getting too... That's... Stop. Freaky information overload. Davis, we'll come to that nonsense in a second. God, she apologises to the fork?
Yeah, this better than that. You remember Fred from Coronation Street?
Ashley?
That's what she's like. If she drops a knife or a fork, she'll drop a knife, and as she bends down to pick up, she'll say... I'm sorry, knife. I say, I'm sorry, knife. I didn't mean to drop you.
Oh man, that's.
We did it. She did it in a restaurant once, and the guy at the next table saw it, and I thought he was going to choke on his dinner, man.
No,
it was so funny.
Martin, what's the mother-in-law called?
Julia.
Oh, Julia, we applaud you and your wonderful food eccentricities.
She's a nightmare.
Yeah, I bet she is. Martin, thank you for that. Now, when that call started, I thought that was a bizarre call, and then Davis came in with the odd thing. He's taking a phone call now, so we'll go to him in a second. Of when people drop books,
I've seen people
they kiss them
when they drop. It's obviously such a good book. People have kissed books. I've seen a long time ago.
Who have you seen do this?
It's such a long time ago. I can't even remember who it was. It was probably in a library or somewhere.
It was.
In my crazy youth.
It could have been in a library or something.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
I forgot I had that. We'll make more use of that. It's good, that. Let's go to... Oh, look, he's been on for half an hour. It's Richard in Paddington. Hello, Richard.
Good evening.
Good evening, Richard.
Yeah, your man Alan from Glasgow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he said, was it Amy MacDonald or Jay MacDonald?
It was Amy MacDonald.
Amy? I would be listening if it was Jay MacDonald.
I would have... I got... Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I've got... Yeah. Me too.
I would.
I would,
I
definitely.
think she's kind of foxy.
Yeah, and she's got like she's got that Allah, right? Joan Collins, stud, the bitch look going.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
With the hairstyle.
Yeah, she has that kind of big hair.
Yeah.
That kind of sexy older woman.
Yeah.
A little bit greasy.
Yeah.
I mean, makeup kind of wise.
Mrs. Robinson thing going on, a sketch going on, you know, the Graduate.
Well, let's.
And Lulu.
Oh, Lulu's just a fox, man.
I would.
She's just... I did a show with Lulu that never got shown, and in the dress... afterwards, in the green room, she was sat on this chair holding court, and there were me and, 3 other guys, sat at her feet on the floor, just looking up at her, going... Oh yeah, Lulu. And she was just telling. She was loving it, having these 3. I was probably about 28 then when that was happening. These 3 sort of younger men just sitting around her. She loved every second of it.
I bet she did.
Wow, what a woman.
One thing, something I've never done or seen.
Yeah.
I've never been to a football match.
Yeah, I've never been to a football match.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't go together.
Maybe we should just avoid them at all times.
It sounds like a plan. I've never been to a football match.
Ian, would you like to go to a football match?
Well, yeah, I would like to go to a football match.
Okay.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm saying I have tickets to. I'm a season ticket holder.
For what?
At Arsenal.
Oh, that's down the road from me.
Yeah, down the road.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you'd like to go to a football match at some point.
But do I have to go with you? Because have we already established we have nothing.
That offer has been retracted.
Oh, well, wow, I'm shocked by that. Tony, what haven't you seen?
Oh, I haven't seen the pyramids.
No, I think he needs to tell the end of that story.
Was there more to that?
Well, I was in Cairo. I went to Cairo. I was there for.
He's never seen the 7 wonders of the world.
So you were there. You were actually in Egypt.
In Cairo.
In Cairo, home of the pyramids.
Yep.
And you didn't go and see them.
That's right.
Well done, Tony. Thank you. What is line? Line 1, yes. Wow, that was.
What appropriate music.
Oh, man alive. OK, listen, let's put the plea out now. We have only 2 calls left. They're both called Paul. So I'm not holding out. But let's just... we've only got 2 calls left. Let's live dangerously. Paul, you're on Virgin.
Yes, hello.
And the other Paul.
Yes, hello.
Hello? Shut up, Paul. Hello? I'm on.
Hello?
Hello?
Which Paul are you speaking to? So I be Paul number 2 and the other one be Paul number 1?
Okay, I like to be Paul number 1.
Okay.
Okay, hi, Paul number 2.
Yeah, hi, Paul number 1.
You got a cool name.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Yeah, the show presenter is Iain Lee, and I don't know the other gentleman's name. Are you there?
I think they left us.
Oh, it's different, isn't it? Yeah, so what haven't you seen then, Paul number 1?
I have never seen a gay, dumb radio presenter propose to Duncan Ballantyne on the Dragon's Den.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. What haven't you seen, Paul number 1?
That's a good one. An unidentified flying object.
I have.
Have you? Right.
I ate some mushrooms that I found once, and I saw lots of things.
It turns out Paul number 1 was a bit of an idiot, didn't it? The other fella sounded nice. But Paul number 1...
And it was good to get off the UFO subject, because that is the most cliched phone in radio.
Next week, we're doing a UFO special. We're doing what sweets should they bring back, and what programmes do you remember from when you were a kid? We're doing all of those.
And have you met a celebrity?
Right, that's it. We have no callers left. We have 45 minutes worth of show. Let me give you a quick recap of what we're talking about. Ever had to say sorry to an animal or an I'm going to try this. Hang on. Line 1. Oh, they've gone. Ever had to say sorry to an animal or an inanimate object? I can't speak. The tallest and the shortest listener, the oldest and youngest, and what haven't you seen? 0330 123 1215. If the phones don't start ringing soon, I'm in very, very big trouble. There's a phone call, Davis. Grab it! Grab it! There's another one. There's 2 phone calls. Grab them. Come on, take them. It's only 2 phone calls. There's a 3rd one. He's been on already, but take it. We'll put him on again. I don't care. 3 phone calls. Yep, just 3. We're screwed.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
Yeah. Do you know what? I am absolutely knackered. I could fall asleep now. There's no disrespect to you, dear listener. Of course, I wouldn't do that. I could fall fast asleep. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. This is Iain Lee. Hello. Filling in for Jeff, who's on holiday. He's away next week as well. So, I'm back next week. And if you like this show, why not listen to my show on a Sunday night, 10 o'clock? We got some calls, did we, Davis?
We have some calls.
Can we get a Beatles song? Can we have a Beatles song next? It's Beatles Day.
Yeah.
It's Beatles Day.
Okay.
It's Beatles Day, everybody, in Liverpool.
Anything in particular you fancy?
I wouldn't mind something a bit rocking. Something a bit...
Back in the USSR?
Oh, can we have that?
Let's do that.
Let's have... I'm not... Yes,
I just need to double-check that it's not coming up in Tim Litchfield's show. And then...
Oh, screw Litchfield, the loser. We first come, first served. Where is he? He's not here. He's not here.
Actually, I need to we should double check that he's on as well.
Oh yeah. Actually, actually, he may be in the building already. I was only joking, Tim, when I called you a loser. No, I was always joking. Oh, come on, get over it, for goodness sakes. We're playing Porn for the Blind in a few minutes. And before Tim's show at 1 o'clock, we'll be having a sing-along. It's Happy Days now. Sorry, we've gone for Happy Days instead. We were going to do Surfing USA, but it's going to be Happy Days instead. So
you may have Back in the USA.
All righty, sort it out, sir. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I'm just going to make a quick phone call. Hang on a second.
I'm James, the Talking Clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by the award-winning Jeff Show is 22 minutes past 12 and 47 seconds.
He's actually very, very accurate. He's very accurate. He's probably
He's watching teletext.
He's about 5 seconds out when you're listening to it because of the time delay we've got here. But he's good. He is good. Let's go to Sven. Hey, Sven.
Hello, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get onto it earlier because we were talking to the dog whisperer.
Oh, yes, we were, weren't we?
Yeah, it's about apologising to inanimate objects.
Yes, sir.
When I was a young buck in Germany...
Yeah, he said buck, don't worry.
All right, I did.
Yeah, don't worry.
As in Uncle.
Yeah. That's a good film. I don't like John Candy, but Uncle Buck is a cracking film.
It's not bad, is it?
It's a good film.
But anywho, there I was. I'd had a couple of sherbets.
Yes.
I'd walked out of this German hostlery.
Yes.
Round the corner, and I relieved myself over an inanimate object. It was a statue of some German chap.
Okay.
And suddenly I realised there was someone behind me, and I turned around, there was two German police officers standing there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and one of them sort of said to me, oh, you know, what do you think you're doing there? And obviously I explained what I was doing. He said, do you know who that is? And I tried to crack a funny, because I thought I was going to get in trouble. I said, no, but he's got wet shoes.
Yeah, don't crack a funny with the German police,
No,
Sven.
they're not known for their sense of humour.
No.
And then he told me, I can't remember who it was, but it was some sort of German hero-y type chappy bloke, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And he said, you're English, you come here, you drink our beer, and you abuse our hospitality.
Yes.
And you abuse our war heroes. I think you should apologise for
He's suddenly become a very posh man. He's gone from being German to being posh.
He was a very posh German.
A posh German, okay.
He looked like the Kaiser.
Oh, okay, yes, I know the style. It's a good look, yes.
He was a lovely chap. Yeah, and so I had to apologise to a statue.
Sven, you've apologised. I think in some ways that's more humiliating than apologising to a dog.
Yeah, I think it is. At least with a dog, you might get a response.
Yeah, well, exactly. He's apologised to a statue.
It's John Osborne at 1 o'clock.
John Osborne?
John Osborne.
I don't think I've met John Osborne.
I don't think you have met John Osborne.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, I apologise. I don't apologise to Tim because he's not listening. I apologise to Mr. Osborne. He sounds like a delightful gentleman.
He is delightful.
Should we have the Beatles now?
We have.
Good lad.
Here?
Yes.
There we go.
Back in the USSR.
Come on!
I think that's the best Beatles tune of all time.
No, really?
Yeah, it's my favourite Beatles tune. It's just brilliant.
It's a brilliant song. It's a pastiche of the Beach Boys, of course, and they wrote it when they were in India, and My Love was there, and anyway. But no, it's not the best Beatles song of all time. Is For No One.
Maybe.
Daybreak. No, is it For No One? There's two ballads on Revolver, and I'm not McCartney's biggest fan, but the two ballads on Revolver. Anyway, we could do a whole show about that, and we probably will about Wednesday next week when we run out of ideas, as we inevitably will do. Right, pornfortheblind.org is my favourite website of all time. It's a genuine website. You can go there, you can have a look. Well, that's perhaps a slip of the tongue there. But they record commentaries for pornography so that blind people can get off. That's what it's for. Pornfortheblind.org. You can submit your own. If I get a chance next week, I'm going to try and record one and put it up there. But, hey, why don't you go and put some up there yourself? Every night when I'm filling in for Jeff, only when I'm filling in for Jeff, I wouldn't do it on the Sunday night show. It seems inappropriate somehow. We play, it's edited, censored porn for the blind. And here's tonight's offering.
All right, then. Porn for the Blind presents MomsAdventure.com.
I'm Russ Williams.
This is the clip right here. All right, so there's this chick right here. I mean, She's pretty damn hot, too.
My name's Sylvia.
There's this dude right here. I mean, there ain't no question about it, man. This guy's going mudding right now, you know.
Hello there.
He's getting right now. Going in there. She's taking it like a pro, too.
I'm an amateur.
There's her smile on her face. She's lighting up a cigarette. That's nice.
Back of the net.
Oh, he just stuck. Holy. And I mean.
Russ Williams.
And, she takes like a champ. And you got to go to the website and pay to see the whole thing, man. But you get the idea. I mean, it's pretty much just chicks
working on Virgin Radio.
You know, that's their thing. You know, there ain't no beating around the bush, man.
Amateur.
That's it. So, man, I wish you could see this. But, have a good day, man.
All of which makes me anxious. At times unbearably so.
Did he say to the blind listener, man, I wish you could see this?
No, it's terrible.
She's lighting us up a cigarette. That's nice. It's a genuine website. We'll do some more of those next week. Well, Davis, you put them together. Well done, sir, for doing it. Excellent stuff.
It's strange how all our listeners seem to start appearing on it. Actually, they're running out of. We've used almost all of the blinds on their website. So if anybody wants to go onto that site and just start recording them themselves,
that's your challenge this week.
Them.
Yeah, dear listener, please go and record your own clips of that. I'll try and do one next week as well.
Pornfortheblind.org.
It's a good site. Hello, Habiba.
Hello, Ian.
Habiba.
Firstly, congratulations on Ready Steady Cook. It was a really good watch.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thought.
And also,
can I say something? And I don't often say this about myself. I don't often say this at all. I watched the Ready Steady Cook tape. What had recorded of it on my Sky Plus. I thought I looked quite handsome.
Well. Anyway, congratulations on that. You did really, really well. Punchline TV was good as well. The other thing is, Rav Wilding, he won the Weakest Link like you.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
He's a good lad, Rav. I like Rav.
He shared it. Whatever he won, he shared with the other guy that was in, like, the, whatever.
He's an idiot, then. What, the person who he beat?
Yeah, he shared it with his charity.
How much money did he get?
It's about 5 or 6 grand.
What, in total or each?
Yeah, in total, so they got about 2.5 each.
I won £19,500.
No way.
£19,500. I had to give
Are you serious?
I had to give it all to charity, Davis. You can take
Was that the prize money?
That was the prize money when I was on Weakest Link. No,
that's really well done.
Not Ready Steady Cook. That was £100 on Ready Steady Cook. Ready, steady, cook. Oh, we'll give you some money to charity. What charity is it going to? Turns out it's £100.
What were you doing with that plate, by the way?
Oh, what was I doing with it?
No, but what are you doing with it? Is it on your mantelpiece or...?
No, I'll tell you exactly where it is. It's on top of the cupboard in the kitchen, so you can't see it or anything. I'll probably give it to my mum or something. She can put the Mastermind trophy on it. Yeah, or eBay. One of those two places will certainly get it, yes.
Did they let you keep the apron?
Yeah, I got the apron, and I've got the goodie bag. Actually, well, not a goodie bag. It was just a bag, a Ready Steady Cook bag.
Oh, right.
And I've got the memories.
And the other thing I want to ask you, was the food actually really good? Because people go on there and go, oh, yeah, this is really nice. But was it good?
The food was wicked. The food was brilliant. And then afterwards, they take it into a little room and you're allowed to go in. You and your guests can go in there and eat it. Yeah, it was really nice. And also, they genuinely don't know what food the chef doesn't know what food you're going to bring in.
I liked your chef, Paul Rankin.
He's nice, Paul Rankin. But we don't buy the food. That's a con.
No way.
No, we don't buy the food. We give them a list of, we have this big questionnaire to fill in, right? And I think there's name 20 foods you like. So you've got to write down, it's either 10 or 20 foods, like you put cheese and tomatoes and apples and stuff like that. And then you go in and they say, right, these are the 5 foods you've bought and it cost you £5. Oh, thanks very much. That's how it works. I have to go into a little room.
Do Ofcom know about this?
I don't know. It's the Blue Peter Cat all over again.
It'll be a big fine for Ready Steady Cook.
All over again. That serves them right.
It'll be the Anton Deck of the culinary world.
Habiba, anything else?
No, thank you.
Well, I'll cut you off then. It's Mike in Essex. Hello, Mike.
Right.
Yes.
Hello.
God. Yes, Mike.
Hello.
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 Yeah. Oh, he's pressed the record button. Okay, well done. Yes. What do you want?
You all right? I was just ringing up. It said earlier that you wanted people to ring up, so I just thought I'd ring up. Hello.
Got anything you want to talk about, or?
Not particularly. You just callers.
Yeah, we're not that desperate. I can do a 25-minute monologue if I need to. We're not that desperate for callers. What was he banging on about?
Or just play yes.
Oh, close to the edge. Yes, it's 18 minutes and 32 seconds of prog fantasticness. Stephen is in the Hornchurch of all places. Good evening,
Hello.
Stephen. What can I do for you, my love?
You were saying what you haven't seen, weren't you?
Yeah, what haven't you seen?
I'm an absolute boxing fanatic, and I've never been to a live professional boxing thing.
But you love the boxing?
I love it. I mean, I've been watching it tonight on Nuts. Yeah.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go to the boxing? I bet it's a great atmosphere.
I know it must be, but I've never been.
I got invited last year to a big fight up at Alexandra Palace. Like ringside seats and stuff, and I would have been allowed to choose. You know the girls that go around with the cards and the short shorts.
I quite like it, but yeah.
Yeah, I would have been allowed to choose which girl it was that got to do that, and I couldn't go. I was working in the end.
Who did you go and see?
Well, I didn't go and see anyone. I was working in the end, Stephen. Clean your logos out.
Oh no! Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
You said last night on the show about your local pubs where you go get insulted.
Just say that again, because I didn't understand any of it.
Oh, sorry. Your local...
My local pub?
Yeah, to where you are.
Yeah.
It's got a thing up where the locals go to their local pub to get insulted. Well, that's a coffee house, isn't it?
But I didn't say that last night.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, someone did.
Well,
anyway,
our local here to Virgin Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
the coffee
up the
house.
road from you got Foot's Percussion.
Yeah, For anyone who doesn't know where Virgin Radio is, you're probably finding this very dull, but I'm going to stick with it because I don't know what's going on. But who said that?
My mate's got the percussion shop up the road.
He owns Foots?
Yes.
Can he get me a cheap... Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. Can he get me a free cello?
A cello?
There's a cello in the window.
I know there is. No, I'll tell you what they do. They rent them, though.
Well, I don't want to rent one. I want him to give me a free cello. I want to learn to play the cello.
Well, just like that.
Well, I used to learn when I was a kid. I want to learn it again.
Do you?
I want a free cello from Foots.
Well, go in and ask for Lawrence.
Yes. And tell him Steve from Hornchurch sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
It's sort of...
That's not going to work.
Vaguely local radio, that. Go in and ask for Lawrence.
It's so local radio. Let's take one more call, then we'll play Valerie show, because I like that song. Who's... let's go to Ashley. Hello, Ashley!
Hi.
Hello.
I'm here calling about the inanimated object thing.
Okay, yeah, go on. What's happened?
Well, it hasn't really been whatever. Yeah.
Have you been drinking,
It's
Ashley?
a drunk child.
No.
How old are you, Ashley?
No. 11.
Have you found your mum and dad's stash of Jack Daniels or something?
No.
Well, come on now, spit it out, young man.
Well, I've been down, and my brother's been his friends, and I've been down watching TV, and I've been there, talking to him, and then I've noticed that he's not been there.
Right. Oh, so hang on, you've been talking to someone, and where did your brother go?
I don't know, it was round his friend's house, and I was there watching TV programme, talking about it with him, and he wasn't even there.
Has he turned up since? He's not gone... You've seen him since that incident, have you?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Okay, we can all breathe easy. That's something. I've done that before, where you're talking. I've been talking to my girlfriend or something, and you look around and they're gone, and they come back in and say, "Well, how long?" I've been gone about 10 minutes, chatting to yourself like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Ashley, thank you for that.
Right.
Cheers,
bye.
fella. There we go. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We're getting close. We're not putting the call out just yet, but in about 10 minutes, we'll be asking you to call in if you want to sing along to Happy Days. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to end the show on before John Osborne comes on. But we've got Richard and Rob and maybe some more people after this. Oh, living on a prayer.
Iain Lee. Virgin Radio.
Oh man, do you know what? I'm so tired. I've just had a really strong sense of deja vu as well. I'm bugging myself out here. I cannot wait to get to sleep. Right, it's the last 17 minutes of the show. John Osborne is on at 1 o'clock. If you want to give us a call, good time to do it now, I suppose. We've got a couple of calls lined up, but there's a bit of space. 0330 123 1215. So far, the youngest listener is Joe, who's 10. The oldest is Ron Blease. He's 61. Barry hasn't called in. I would put Barry as the oldest, but it's possible he's passed to the other side. It's got to happen at some point. The shortest listener is another Joe who's 4'1", and the tallest is Dave who's 6'6". It's stuff. We're also asking, what have you never seen? Not like films and stuff, because that's well boring, but just, my friend has never seen the Queen. Never seen the Queen. Doesn't know what she looks like. Rob, what have you never seen?
Good evening. I've never seen the inside of a public toilet.
Have you not?
No, I haven't, no.
Why is that, Rob?
I suppose I've never had the urge to. I have been caught short once, but even then I didn't use a public convenience for some reason. Don't know why.
I've seen the inside of many, many public toilets, just because I've got a very, very weak bladder. I never do number 2 in them. Never.
No,
that's restricted to your own home.
That's the privacy of my own bathroom. Yeah. But I'm always needing to go for a wee. But they are. What do you imagine they're like inside, Rob?
Not good. I can't imagine them being good at all. They're probably beige or something like that.
Wow,
it's really rough.
He's got a mental image of it now.
Yeah, go on, describe it, Rob. Rob, I want to hear what you think it looks like.
Walk in there and there's just sort of like things straight out of 50s retro.
Yeah.
And the toilet paper is probably the stuff that rips you to bits.
It's the tracing paper. That's if there's any. You're assuming there's toilet paper in these places, Rob. Let me assure you, it's a million times worse than you've just described. It's the most amazing stench ever. Yeah. And I don't know if you like reading graffiti, such as "I've got a big one. Would you like to put it in your mouth?" But that's pretty much what is plastered all over the walls in there.
Is it the paper that you just when you try and use it, your finger just goes straight through it? Yeah.
It's the stuff you used to get in school, but where they would genuinely, if they had run out of tracing paper, they go, "Ian, nip to the loo and get some loo roll, please," and you would use that for it.
Man, that's bad.
How old are you, Rob?
I'm 27.
27. He's never seen the inside of a public toilet. Thank you very much for that, Richard.
Hello.
Hello, Richard.
Hello. I'm talking about the apologising to animals thing.
Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Yeah.
Basically, once I put my girlfriend's cat around my neck and wore it as a scarf.
Oh, yes! Well done.
And she had to apologise to it on my behalf.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did.
Why couldn't you apologise to it?
I just didn't think to be honest.
Would you? Well, yeah, but did you not? Did the girlfriend not say? Go hang. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, Richard.
Okay.
I'm James, the talking clock. At the third stroke, the time sponsored by Davis's spinning class for men is 46 minutes past 12 and 22 seconds.
He's good. He's good, the talking clock. We've done well with that one, man. We've done better than any of those other Muppets could have done. And when you... Because I'd like to wear my cat around my neck as a scarf, but she won't... She's not very good at sitting on shoulders or anything like that. Did the cat just take it?
Yeah, sort of. It sort of ran off afterwards, but at the time it wasn't too bad with it. It was all right with it.
You haven't got a picture of you wearing it, have you?
I'm sure I could obtain a picture.
He's going to do it again.
Yeah, I was about to say,
he's going to do it again.
When you say obtain a picture, are you going to wear this cat again one more time?
Well, yeah, maybe. I'll send you a picture tomorrow night.
Who's that saying no?
That's my girlfriend.
I'll tell her to shut up. If the cat didn't want to do it, the cat wouldn't want to do it. Obviously, it enjoys it, doesn't it?
To be honest, I wasn't sure if it had a choice in the matter.
Richard, if you do take a picture, could you email me one, please?
Yeah, what's the email address?
It's ian.lee@virginradio.co.uk.
All right, I'll do that for you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
At least he knows what to do with it when it dies.
Yes. We'll put that. Richard, if you don't mind, let us know. We'll put that up on the website when that comes in. That would be fantastic. There's a topic. That's next week's show. That's Sunday's show. Ever used an animal for clothing? Controversial. It's controversial. It's controversial, but I think it's a winner. Will, in Dover, you're the last scheduled caller we've got, which I guess means I'm going to have to take some calls straight to air after this.
Oh, Ian, it's a pleasure to speak to you, my man.
Will, it's more of a pleasure for me, let me assure you.
I had a harrowing experience today, Ian. Like, when I was getting some chips down the high street.
Yeah.
Yeah? I got chatted up by an Albanian prostitute who invited me to her festival. With, like, horses.
A festival?
Yeah, with horses and, like, 12 policemen. And then she was, like, hugging my arm. And then she, like, eating my chips.
Wait, hang on a minute. What festival do prostitutes have?
I don't know. It was the weirdest thing, because she was clearly foreign, yeah, because that dive is full of immigrants, yeah?
Right, OK, well, steady on, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not being controversial.
No, I know, but go, just, be careful, go on.
Yeah, and she just said, like, do you want to come to my festival? And there'd be, like, 1,200 people, there'd be 12 policemen and horses. And she said, like, she was clearly fancied me. It was...
Well, you say clearly, how do you know she was a prostitute?
Oh, I don't know if she was a prostitute.
OK, it was just a racial slur. In that case, we do have to let you go, I'm afraid. Right, we have no calls lined up. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We'll take some calls straight to air. Only for a couple of minutes, and then we start needing to get callers lined up for the
grand
song.
Finale of the week.
We're ending with we're ending with this.
Sunday, Monday, happy day.
So if you go and print off the words if you haven't got them already, we will be getting people queued up. But in fact, though, I tell you what, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get the callers queued up now, shall we? If you want to come on and sing Happy Days, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's just see. I'll chat to them. If they want to go on to the Happy Days, we'll pass them to Davis and he'll give you a call back. Let's go to line 2. Hello, line 2.
All right, is this Iain?
Yeah, who's this?
Alison.
All right, Alison, what can I do for you?
Well, it's just I've got a little, sort of occupational hazard of a job sort of thing.
Yes.
Sort of like someone sort of, like they've had their hand chopped off and all this, whatever, and like you've got to guess what they do. They could be a lumberjack.
So what are you talking about?
Well, you was what you were saying earlier on,
About people having their hands chopped off?
No.
I don't remember doing that.
I said it the wrong way. Like you was looking for topics of, like, for your show.
Yeah.
Like me, for instance.
Yeah.
I used to work as a carer years ago.
Right.
And I went out for a meal, like, to Beefy years ago with my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I got all excrement at me nails, you know what I mean? And I started talking about that as I was about digging in with their steak. And they sort of called me shit nails after that.
Steady on. What's your language? For goodness sakes. OK. I've got no idea. That was a Category C swear word. I've made the decision to allow that to go out. Apologies to anyone that was offended. I'm sure you're not offended, but you do have my apologies. I'm more apologetic about that filthy, filthy story. What the hell was that all about? I don't remember asking... Someone had their hands chopped off and was a lumberjack, and then she's got stuff it... Let's just move on, shall we? Let's just move on. Let's go... Line 2, you're on the wireless.
This is Duncan Bannatyne.
Hello, Duncan.
Yes. Let me tell you where I am on this. I'm not interested. And for that reason, I'm out.
OK. Oh, man, I pray John Osborne is ready to come on the air after this at 1 o'clock, because there are just freaks and fruitcakes and weirdos out there. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's try... Yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Iain. Listen to this, Iain. The word
Yes, something has happened in the last 15 minutes that has made everybody just go flipping weird, man. And just under 3 minutes until the great Happy Days sing-along, which is it's got this. Let's see some of the callers we've got lined up so far. Let's go to Lucy in Camberwell.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Lucy. How are you doing?
Always up for a sing-along.
You know the lyrics to Happy Days, do you?
Yes, I do. Here, right in front of me.
You've printed them off.
Yeah, no, I haven't printed them off the screen.
Oh, OK. Well done, you. Let's go. Let's go. Who else we've got? We've got Katie. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
You're all right. You sound a bit down.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, you're up for the Happy Days sing-along?
Well, it got changed from my own request, so of course I'm up for it.
Oh, it was you, was it?
Yes.
Oh, well, you better be singing then.
I'm going to be singing the whole thing.
All right, well done. Stay there. Let's see who else we've got. We've got Carrie on the line. Hello, Carrie.
Hello.
Hello, Carrie. Now you're it's a lot of ladies so far.
Yay.
Yay, girl power and all of that, which I believe is very current at the moment. You know the words, do you, Carrie?
I'm going to blag it and be a backing singer if all else.
Are you old enough to remember Happy Days?
58, my darling.
Oh, God, you sound about 15. OK, so you remember the Fonz, then?
I do.
OK, well, let's go. Oh, we've got another girl. We've got Verinda. Hey, Verinda.
Hey. How comes you want to watch a football match if you don't like football?
Because I'd like the experience of watching a football match.
Yeah, but if I ever see you with it, I'm going to beat you up.
Yeah, OK, right. Well done. Unbelievable. We've got... it's Rob Burnett.
I've made a deal with Davis. I don't complain to Ofcom about the swear word if I get on the choir. Here I am!
Well done. We've got your boyfriend. It's Paulie. Good evening. Let's see who else we got. Right, rattle through these. We've got Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
We've got Alan in Glasgow.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Alan. We've got Ollie Turner.
Hello, Ian.
We also have Robin Watford. Hello.
Hi.
We've got Dave. Hello, Dave.
Oh.
We've also got Andy. Hello, Andy.
Hello.
Yes. So we've got 1, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got Russ. Hello, Russ.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Make sure your radios are switched off, please. We've also got Ben in Mansfield. Hello, Ben.
Is Amy McDonald there?
No, Amy McDonald isn't here. Are you ready to sing Happy Days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring Josh in as well.
Here we go. Okay, Josh. Oh, ready? Here we go.
Sunday, happy day. Friday, happy day. Then comes the little hum. Happy days around.
There's nothing can hold me when I hold you.
Seems so right. It can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Wake out!
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy
Keep going!
Yours and my happy days.
Well done, everybody! Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Rob and Katie and all of that. Right, I'm going home. I'm back on Sunday night at 10 o'clock. John Osborne is up next. Thank you very much, Davis. I'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.